Hello, 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 my friends. How are we doing today? How's it going, folks? Hope you all had a absolutely fantastic weekend and holiday and everything like that. Or, you know, just a good Friday. That's cool, too. I hope you all had a great time. And it's good to be back. I haven't played Minecraft for, 6 days. So I'm really hoping we don't die today. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. Am I tired? I took the entire weekend to just be a potato. And I was living my best self over the weekend of doing absolutely nothing. And I sat in this chair and I played World of Warcraft for probably 16 hours this weekend. It's fine. It's fine. Oh man, it's good though. How's Coda? Coda's good. Coda's really good. And of course, I mistimed the ad. Of course, I'm sorry everybody who's getting the ad right now. World of Warcraft series? No, I'm not gonna be doing any WoW series or anything like that on the videos. Oh my gosh, you forgot to tame Coda on episode 12. I know. We'll go and we'll get a Coda before 25. Any tips for your own hardcore world? Take it at whatever pace you want to take it at. You don't need to rush things. If you want to go slow, go slow. I took a long time. I did a lot of slow stuff. Thank you so very much, Cheesy Nugget, for the 200 biddies. I had a great time. Saw some family. Kept it pretty small. Kept it really, really tame. And just kind of chilled out at our house. We went to my mom's house for one night, and it was really, really nice. It was very chill. And Badger Mace, thanks so very much for the 2 months. I really do appreciate that. One thing that we did this year, which was fantastic, as far as the gifts things going, because obviously it was a very expensive year for everything, and also a year of it was just a very trying year financially. We'll just say that to keep it easy. And we decided this year to set a price limit for relatively small for presents for everybody, and then also do a Secret Santa. So for the household, you only had to get one present for one other person, and you only knew you had one coming to yourself. And it was so nice. It was so stress-free. Everything was really chill, really easy, and it was just a good time hanging with everybody. Ron, thanks so very much for the tier 1 sub, and Glitter Peanut, thanks so very much for the 2-month resub. I appreciate that. Do you have a Discord? Exclamation point Discord will get you a link. Cheesy Nugget just threw it in the chat there for you. And oh my gosh, the hype train is a rockin'. Halfway through level 1 already. Oh my gosh, how long is the stream? We've just been starting, and I don't know, we'll go about 3-4 hours today probably. It's gonna be good. Whenever you do a WWC getting started stream, or is that not the type? What is WWC? I don't know what that one is. I'm not familiar with what that means. Oh my gosh. Hi, hey, hi, what's going on? Would you give / get? As a stocking stuffer, I got these guys. So I got a Minecraft Lego creeper and a Minecraft cat. And so I got these, so that was awesome. And then I got some new running gear. So I got like a pullover sweatshirt, like raincoat, I guess, for running that's like super ventilated. So that'll be really nice. And it was cool. It was cool. And then I had my mom for the Secret Santa, and she really is into like espresso stuff. So I got her like a milk frother and a new like Yeti coffee mug. So it was nice. It was very, very chill. And I'm like still waking up. I'm still getting the grogginess out of me. So we're gonna be running a little slower on the everything today. Have you watched Avatar: The Last Airbender? Many, many times. Yes. Why did the duck cross the road? Because he wanted his cheese and quackers. Nice. Just saw you live. Gotta say hi. Came to say I gotta sleep now. Hey, no worries at all. Get some rest. Panda's first stream in here that I can watch because the old computer was really bad. Now I can watch your streams. Hey, welcome on in. Congrats on the new computer. Meant World of Warcraft, my bad. Hey, no worries. See, I would consider doing WoW stuff. But whenever I'm playing WoW, I'm chatting with my friends and IRL buddies, and it's nice to just be able to hang with friends and not worry about being the content creator that's talking to chat, reading notifications, making sure I'm explaining everything going on, being engaged. And then it's nice to just chill and have a game and have a way to just hang with some friends that's not at all about me feeling like I have to be working at all. So yeah. Have you had Coda since he was a puppy? Yeah, we got him when he was 8 weeks old, 9 weeks old. He was really young. He was really little when we got him. Don't have permission to type in the Discord. Alex, did you agree to the rules? Because right now in the Discord, you have to accept all of the rules. Otherwise, you can't do anything in the Discord. Sorry, you have to agree to the rules to be a part of it. What was your favorite world you made? I think the hardcore world is one of my favorites right now, to be honest. Sorry, it is really ridiculously cold in my room. I'm gonna shut my door real fast. Okay. Well, I woke up this morning. It was like 33 degrees outside. 34 degrees Fahrenheit, obviously. So like that freezing is 32. I know, which is basically 0 Celsius is 32 Fahrenheit to give everybody else the point of reference. And oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I always read through the Discord rules. Yeah, Discord actually just recently published something that I love that I can say whenever somebody joins the Discord, it instantly takes them to the rule page and they have to physically check the box that they've agreed to all the rules. And then they get access to the Discord. And that for me is great. I think that's awesome because then if any of my moderators, anybody or myself kick somebody out of the Discord, I can just be like, nope, you broke this rule. You already said you agreed to them. Sorry, bud. Beecher, thanks so very much for the 100 biddies. I really appreciate that. Can't wait to see what you build today. We're going to be working on the mountains a little bit. We're going to do a little bit of resource gathering, stuff like that. But I think it's time that we jump on into the game because I've been blabbing for a few. So let's do this. And there we go. There's the Minecraft. Cool. Okay. So we're not doing the Airborne Kingdom stuff again today. I had a fun time doing that last week. That was a nice little day off stream, but I'm ready to get back into the mining and craftings. What's up, Dubs? How you doing, man? How you doing? We got the door open. Cleric Villager's still sitting there. I did the tunnel. I don't know if I showed you all this, but I did the tunnel. I'm really happy with it. What's the difference between bits and real money? 100 bits is $1 US dollar. That is. I don't know what y'all have seen. I think there's a video coming out tomorrow showing this stuff, so we're not gonna really focus on that for now. I'm gonna turn this music down a touch. I was feeling a little too tired this morning to get the lo-fi beats going that we normally do. So I'm thinking today we're gonna be rocking a little bit of more electronic-y upbeat stuff, so hope that's okay with y'all. But I felt like I needed a little bit more of like an active. Something active over here. How tall am I? I'm almost 6'1". So, you know, it's like you could be like the 5'11" where you're tiny, or you can be like 6 and then like you're tall. And I'm thankfully on the taller side. Going to Mount Hood today. Ooh, have fun. I love driving through that area. It's beautiful down there. I haven't been there for a long time. I think last time I was down in the Mount Hood area, I went fly fishing on the Deschutes River, not this summer, but last summer. Last time I was down there. Robbie, thanks so very much for the biddies as well. I appreciate that, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. These trees have been sitting here doing nothing for far too long. So I want to just clean this up and replant them down because I'm running really low on wood. And also I wanted to gather up some dark oak saplings today. So we're going to go chop down a bunch of dark oak wood because I can use that too. And then we'll get a bunch of sapling from the leaves. And we'll get over to doing some mountain building. Today, what I want to do mountains-wise is I want to keep working on this front segment that we have here, right here. And I want to start continuing it along this way. And just for everybody who's been asking me about it, we are going to be doing a waterfall. And it's going to be coming, we're going to do a little bit of a river waterfall coming down right through probably to there. And then the water will be coming down into this little basin. So it'll be like something over here. We'll have the waterfall coming down, going down that way, and then through here. So today we're going to be working on that. And I think it's going to be really fun. But we got to chop some trees and everything first, and then we got to figure out how we can waterfall. Why do you put absolutely nothing as a bits award? Just, oh, that's not bits, that's channel points. Channel points are different. Channel points are just a currency that you get for watching the stream. The absolutely nothing there is just, that's a joke. If you want to give away channel points. More or less. But channel points and bits are two different things, so don't worry about that. Are we gonna light up the inside of the mountains? We have been so far. The mountains are pretty well lit up on the inside. There's not many spaces for mobs to spawn in these mountains. We'll have the water close to the bottom there and the rock sticking out. Or the water all splits the two at the end. Yeah, we could do something like that. That'd be kind of cool. We'll mess with it a bunch as we're going. I don't really know how I want to do it quite yet. I just know I want to do a waterfall down there because I think it'd be cool. Would you want to see busher leaves in Daily Minecraft or leave that to a resource pack? I think it's best as a resource pack because I know not everybody enjoys it. But I really enjoy it. I don't know. I think it's kind of cool. And also it's not even possible to do on Bedrock right now. So it'd be kind of awkward if Java had that as like a default thing in the game when Bedrock players can't even do it. Like even through a texture pack, it's not possible in Bedrock. So I'm okay with it staying as a resource pack. I'm like, I like it, but I'm not like 100% attached to them, if that makes sense. Make a massive cave in the mountain. We're going to be working towards one. It's going to be happening. I need to build a super smelter here soon. Super smelter will be a task that we'll be accomplishing sooner rather than later, most likely. I need to figure out how I want to do that. But I also, before super smelter, we've got to figure out a way to fuel super smelter. I want to make sure that I can fuel the dang thing before I even consider doing anything with it. Like, before we even start making it or building it or whatever, I want to make sure I can fuel it. Didn't know Bedrock was incapable of such things. I do dig the bushier leaves, so I play the vanilla resource pack. Yeah, Bedrock can't do it because they don't have the ability to change block model sizes and scalings and stuff like that, which we can do in a Java texture pack. It's just, they're just programmed differently. But it's fine. Lava buckets. Lava buckets are good, but you have to manually refill them, which is not good. Whereas you can just wait for, you know what, while we're doing this, also, still have my Santa hat on from being a Optifine person. If you donate to Optifine right now, you can get a Santa hat in-game. Just saying. Look at that. Hey, Rothorn Deer, thanks so very much for the 15 months. Holy cow. Thank you so very much, dude. I do appreciate all of your support. I had a fantastic holiday. I hope you did as well. Dried kelp is good, but you also have to craft it. I think bamboo is going to be the way to go. I know bamboo is not the best, and we need a lot of it, but I think it's something that we can slowly work on expanding. And ooh, fire coral and all that. Great. Bucket of pufferfish. If this was still a multiplayer server, I would do that. If you have a lot of buckets, make another portal next to the smelter and use lava buckets. Pretty quick to refuel. Yeah, that is true. No, I totally agree with you, although that is a thing that we could do. Let's drop all of these guys in there, and then where am I storing leaves? We're over here, right? Birch leaves, spruce reeves, oak reeves. Do we have a lot of oak saplings? We have a lot of spruce saplings. We got a decent amount of oak saplings. I'm gonna do this. We're gonna take that many and plant them back down. It'll be fine. Your raised village build used to be my fave, but the hardcore world town is looking really good. Oh, the old village transformation that we did. Are you talking about the 1.14 village back in Building with Whip, or which one? We've built a few villages in our time here. How many people are left on the server? We turned this into a single player world because the only people who were left that were still doing the series were myself and CPK, and we both decided that we never ran into each other on the server because we record at such different times in the day that we were like, yeah, let's take it single player so that we don't have to deal with server lag. Whopping negative 15 degrees Fahrenheit right now. Ooh, ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. I thought it was cold here this morning. I was bundled up. Oh, it's up to 40 degrees Fahrenheit here. It's getting warm. What time is it here? 10:45 a.m. River Rose is the favorite village you built. That was fun. River Rose was so colorful. It was such a fun build to do. I was really happy with how that one turned out. I want to take more ideas of that going into whatever build we do next. I want to do a little bit larger scale stuff so that we can actually have a reason to decorate interiors and stuff like that we can like work on good scales. Let me see if I can find this real fast. I found this pin recently over on Pinterest that I love. Let me see if I can find this. I think I know where I put it. Ah, there it is. Okay, got it. Unfortunately, I can't give credit. Oh, it looks like there's a tag on this thing. I think. But check this out. Check this thing out right here. I love this interior space for like an inn. Doesn't that look amazing? I think it looks so... Also, whoa, I'm really big here. I'm really big. But I think this just looks so cool. I want to build a Minecraft tavern where we can make something like this. I really want to build like a larger scale build so we can do this. I'm thinking maybe with the dwarven area that we go underground, since we don't have to build the exterior stuff, we can do more stuff like this. It says, I can't pronounce it. It's, it's an Asian name, and I'm really sorry. I don't want to butcher the pronunciation, but you can see the name right down there. If you zoom in, you might be able to get it. I just don't want to butcher the pronunciation. Back over to Pinterest. Oh, sorry, big white screen here. Where's this go to? Where's the Twitter page go? Oh, it's Fengzu Design. This dude, if you don't follow him, follow these guys. This Fengzu Design over on Twitter has the best inspiration stuff for any type of art. I just scroll through these guys' Twitter stuff all the time. Everywhere they post, I scroll through it so much. It's so cool. Yeah, sorry for that big old white screen there. But yeah, if you want a cool place to go follow somebody and get a lot of art inspiration, 100% recommend them. It's a whole design school and everything like that. And they post a lot of their students' work on the Twitter page, like as they're going, to showcase the students learning through their semesters there. And it's amazing watching the journey of some of the artists. We're just kind of waiting for all these oak leaves to disappear right now. Hey, tips for building a medieval style. General tips for medieval is, I would say try and like, I don't know. There's so many different medieval styles. Is big farmlands to decorate around things because people need to eat somehow. And if you look at, I mean, every build I do is more or less a medieval or medieval fantasy stuff. So where's Scott? Scott just decided he didn't want to keep uploading this. He found that it didn't help it wasn't doing too well on his channel and everything. And he had so many other things going and his schedule was too full. So he didn't want to be only doing this thing once every 3 weeks, even when it wasn't doing too well. So he decided to start focusing on other things. And he just broke 1 million subs over on YouTube. So if you follow Scott at all, go give him big congrats next time he's live. He just hit 1 million on YouTube, so he's got his gold play button coming, which is awesome. If you want to get the texture pack that we have here, ! Texture pack in the chat, we'll give you a link to it. Everything will go back to Legacy. I definitely want to get back into multiplayer Minecraft. I just don't know where I want to go or what I want to do with it. I have a lot of respect for everybody over on Legacy, but my one problem with it is if I were to join a multiplayer server, I don't want to be one of the only full-time people on the server, like full-time content creators. And I thought that's kind of a hard thing to do, to join one and be like everybody's full-time, like diving into it, especially if it's a new thing. But I found for myself on Legacy, at least on season 1, that after the 2-3 weeks of initial hype, where everybody was so stoked to be on the server, everybody was on there super active and all that stuff, that it turned into just a few people online. And I found myself in a series that in my brain was going to be a multiplayer series, and then I log into the server and I'm the only person online. It really killed my motivation to keep playing on the server, to the point where I just like didn't want to do anything. And I don't want to join a server and do that to other people, so it's just not fair to the other people playing on it if I'm expecting something that they can't do. So if there was a, like, I would love to join back up with them. All those people are fantastic people and everything. And in a perfect world, if they were all full-time content creators and we were all full-time content creators, I would love to play with them. That would be absolutely awesome. But yeah, that's kind of where it's at right now. I hope you get to 400K. Dude, we are less than 1,500 subs away from 400,000 on YouTube. It's insane. I don't know. Is the Curse Forge up to date? The main texture pack is not. The Essentials texture pack is. Eggs, basically all the changes that you did that I posted in the Discord channel for Twitch subs and everything, that is not up on the page yet. But everything else is. Do you still play X Life? I uploaded a video 2 days ago on X Life, yes. We'll see how long X Life is going through right now. It's January is always a weird time because it's like really sucks being a YouTuber in January. Just like there's very little point in uploading in January. Yeah, I've seen that video from Exuma. I talked to him a little bit during the process of it. You have a lot of saplings, I know. We got one. Coda, hello, hi. Guys. Nobody move too quickly. We can get doggo cam. Doggo cam. Oh, there's still a stream thing on here. Doggo cam. We're just flying. There's nothing really to look at. I'm just flying through the sky. Hey, Coda. Hey, look up here. Look up here. Get back up. Okay. Hi, doggo cam. He's just like, leave me alone. I don't want to be here. Mom's gone and I'm bored. Just gonna get rid of that subathon. Oh, now he's leaving. Okay, he left. All right, back to the Minecrafts. We've made it perfectly above this area. You know what? While we're here, do I have silk touch? I do. Yes. So we're gonna spend a little while getting some dark oak wood. Mostly what I'm here for is dark oak saplings and mushroom blocks. I really want to start gathering a bunch of mushroom blocks to work with because I think that with some blackstone could be really cool. How comes it's hard to do videos in January? So the way YouTube works is we get paid off of advertising revenue. Like obviously there have to be ads on our videos because that's how we get paid. YouTube doesn't pay us. We get paid based on people who want to post their ads on YouTube so that people can watch them. So in January, it's a brand new year for companies, and usually what happens with companies is in the beginning of the year, basically in January, they decide what their budget is going to be for the rest of the year. And when you think about it, in January, for a lot of people who are probably posting things on YouTube to try and have advertisements, is a lot of stuff based around customers and like consumers and the general market, and a lot of people just spent all of their money that they had on Christmas gifts and things like that through the holiday season, so there's not too much money to be spent. So a lot of the advertisers say, you know what, January probably isn't our best time to advertise to people because we're not going to get very much return on it. So less people want to advertise on YouTube, and therefore, oh my gosh. Ben, thank you so very much, dude. I appreciate that. Holy cow, 20 gift subs. I was not expecting that, but thank you so very much, dude. Oh my gosh. Merry Christmas to you as well. Is that saying, hey, we need to play WoW together later? Thank you so very much. Anyways, long story short, though, is there's less people advertising on YouTube during January, so the individual ad slots cost less because there's less competition for them. So basically, YouTube creators get paid a lot less in January, like a lot less in January, to the point where it's almost not worth uploading all the time. So if you see a lot of people... What are you doing? Oh my gosh, what are you doing? Why are you gifting 40 subs? I do need keys. Hey, you know what? After I finish the stream, I'll be on WoW. Let's get you some keys. Thank you, dude. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank you so very much, Ben. I appreciate the 40 subs, dude. Thank you. Late Christmas gifts be like, vroom! Oh my gosh. That's too funny. Stop giving in money so he can finish the story about how it's hard to make money. Exactly. No, that wasn't me saying all that stuff about January. Was not at all meant to be a sob story of, oh, poor me. Like, very fortunate to be doing what I'm doing. I'm so thankfully doing what I'm doing. And if I have to take a vacation month, geez, I have not taken a vacation in since spring of last year. I have not taken more than 2 days off of uploading. That even includes weekends. So if I have to take an easy month of January, I'm not complaining. But yeah, so anyways, long story short is there's less ads, so the price of putting an ad on a video, since there's less competition, is a lot cheaper. That's it. And then YouTube creators get paid a lot less based on that. How do you get the flip emotes? You can either use channel points to buy them, or you have to be a sub, and then you can get them in here. All that cool stuff. With uploading so frequently, how do you come up with ideas for all the videos? Usually a lot of the videos lead into the next video is kind of my goal, as I'm setting things up, working towards a project. Like right now, the goal is to build a full Minecraft base inside of the village. And there's always a new villager profession that doesn't have a build based around it yet. There's always a new animal that we can build a place that we can store them all if we need to gather a bunch of sheep later or something like that. We built a sheep pen, and then there's all like the basic Minecrafty things that I'm working through right now. And after you get all of that stuff done, that's when it's harder to come up with the video ideas. And that's kind of when I turn more into a Let's Build series of trying to build a world around a story. And each village has its story of a resource that it collects, a resource that it's in charge of, and then like what trade professions would be involved in that village as well. And how can we make something unique compared to if we have a blacksmith in village A, and then we're working on village B later. How do we build a blacksmith in village B that doesn't look like the same one in the first one? And so it's just kind of a game of seeing how we can come up with unique stuff. Are you going to build a wall around the village? I don't know. I kind of want to. My original plan was to build a wall around the village, but what do you all think? Can you use shaders? I could. I don't like using shaders on streams. Especially in hardcore. I would hate to die due to lack of frames with shaders. Super helpful answer. Thanks so much. Yeah, no problem. Of course. Of course. You can put a wall around to have free range certificates. We could have free range certificates. I do want to build just general houses for some villagers and have free range villagers. So this was a goal of getting dark oak saplings, and all I'm getting is dark oak wood. I guess that's okay. But yeah, we could definitely, I think a wall would be kind of fun, mostly because I really want an excuse to build some gatehouses. How much FPS do you get in Minecraft right now? When I'm not using shaders, I get usually about 100. Yeah, we're at 115 right now. Yeah, dark oak saplings we are collecting a bunch of because this is one of my favorite bushes to use for a detail bit, because that won't grow into a tree. So you can just have a small little bush like that and just dot it around the base. Bunch of those, bunch of sweet berries. It's looking good. It's all good stuff. Are you going to make a Skyblock series? I thought about it, but I don't think I will. I don't know. I've tried Skyblock in the past, and I don't enjoy how grindy Skyblock is. I don't know. I find Skyblock has a lot of AFK time where I'm just like, really? I just have to sit here and wait for this tree to grow? I can't just go wander out and chop another one down? Okay, that's fine. So I don't know. I get bored of Skyblock pretty quick. You have 300 FPS on Minecraft? Nice. You got a supercomputer over there. Yeah, I like anything over like 80 FPS, you don't notice. Like you're not gonna notice in Minecraft unless you're just staring at the number. So I found for myself that I like to have the render distance up super far. So I have like 28 chunk render distance on, so I can see everything. What's your texture pack? Exclamation point. Texture pack will get you a link. It's my own pack that I've been working on for quite a while. Favorite biome in Minecraft? I really like the Mega Taiga. And the more that I built in it, that has stayed true. I think I've never done it before, and I really want to have an excuse of working in a mushroom biome, because I think the grass color is so cool, being all vibrant and everything. I think it'd be really fun to transform a mushroom biome in a future series. So that might be That might be a series that we do later on of when we restart the survival world. I kind of want to make it a point to have a mushroom biome nearby spawn. Why doesn't the dark oak saplings grow? You need to have 2x2 of dark oak saplings. So in order to make a dark oak tree, you have to have saplings like that, and then they'll grow. But if you just have one, they won't grow because they require all of them. Are you going to transform the village next to your village? Probably going to hide it behind the mountain and forget about it. We'll see. I'm not planning to transform that one. I think after we finish our current village, if we're still alive in the hardcore world, I want to start moving out and doing other stuff. I want to move away from our base a little bit here. I think that's a good time of once that our original village is done, it's time to start finding a new build style. And I feel like that other village is way too close to us to stick around, but you know, we'll still have the mountain and everything like that we're working on, so we're not going to fully abandon it, and it's kind of turned into a full functional survival base. So we'll be coming back all the time, but I want to have an excuse to start venturing out a little bit further away from everything. I keep thinking you're using a wooden axe. It's netherite. It's all good. Exclamation point texture pack will get you a link, folks. Other stuff equal port city? I don't know, man. I don't think we're building a port city in this world. That sounds like a headache. That sounds like a, oh no, I died somehow. Oh, the series is over. Bummer. Favorite type of wood? I'm hooked on dark oak. For the like strip log, dark oak for sure. Everything else, I think spruce wood's my favorite. Favorite thing in the texture pack? Definitely the bushy leaves. Bushy leaves MVP. Since I have to start a new world, anybody have any post-apocalyptic build tips? Check out the Legacy SMP. They're doing like a post-apocalypse thing right now, but you could go for like a Mad Max style. I've always thought that stuff would be really cool. Because then you don't have to build the giant skyscrapers and everything, and hoping that they... Because that's a lot of blocks if you want to go... If you're going post-apocalyptic city, that's just a lot of blocks. But Legacy's doing a really cool post-apocalypse thing right now. You can go check out. Try to finish all the advancements before you end the series. Yeah, that could be kind of fun. I really want to try and do more stuff like that. I just never really have, ever. Mythical Sausage has a post-apocalyptic city. Yeah, he did that in Legacy Season 1. He did like a... I guess he was in the apocalypse area. That would make sense for post-apocalyptic. Why are you taking the trees? I want to get a bunch of dark oak saplings so we can use them for detail. And this is getting a little slower than I thought, so we'll just get on out of here in a sec after we're basically full of trees. Have you ever done or would consider building a floating island base? I don't really like floating island bases because it makes everything so dark below them, so mobs will spawn everywhere. And I wish if Minecraft had the ability to like have light coming in like that, like if you had blocks up here and have light being able to go around it more than it currently does, then I would consider it. But I just don't really want to deal with lighting up the area below I guess a floating base. Hope I didn't miss it. What's your least favorite biome? You should build there next. And the least favorite biome, I think, I don't know, what would my least favorite biome in Minecraft, what would that be? I honestly, I'd probably have to say least favorite biome to build in, probably swamp. I just don't like the color of the water in swamp. Like the swamp biome color is just so bad. I know it makes sense for being a swampy area and everything, but I can't do it. What's the difficulty on the world? This is a hardcore world, so it's the maxed it can be. It's hardcore difficulty. Parkour. Look at me, I'm so good. So good at this video game. What are you going to be building? Today, we're going to be working on the mountains a little bit. I just want to get a few resources gathered up here because I was running really low on a lot of stuff. And I want to start collecting big ol' mushrooms. Oh, I was originally planning as like our next build that we were going to do was like back in the flower forest, right? I think the next goal was to do something in the flower forest, if I remember correctly. So maybe we'll work our way back there. That's a long way away. The flower forest is all the way back at spawn, so it's like 1,000 blocks. But maybe we'll have to slowly start working towards that. Look at that iron golem saying hi to the sheep. He's like, hey, buddy. We need to go that way. Okay, I think that's enough dark oak wood for now, and we got 40 saplings out of it. Okay, well, wasn't quite what I was hoping for, but we'll make it last. The glass glitched when I use your texture pack. Does anyone know how to fix this? I don't know. What do you mean by glitched? Are you sad that there's now a single player world? I'm bummed out that we're not able to play with Joel and all them anymore because that was really fun to be able to hang with them. But I'm very much okay with the fact that this world is single player because I don't have to deal with lag of... The server previously was located in Europe, and I live on the west coast of the United States. So the lag was really, really bad. Very sad he ignored my messages. Just want to see the island. The Mega Base episode 2 is going to be out eventually. If you check the video that went live on that one, I did say in it that I was working on episode 2. I just need to finish it. I know that it hit the like goal. I know that it got all that stuff, so trust me. But building that thing is taking, it's going to take a while. I'm working on the video. It'll be out when it's out. It'll be out when it's available. All that stuff. But you got to give me time. Episode 2 of what? The Mega Base, like how to build a Mega Base video or how to build a Minecraft base video that I did recently. Bridge saplings. Nice. We'll do those in here. It recently broke the 10,000 like goal, and I did put a comment on it on the video saying I was working on it, and the video will be out when it's out. But when you complain about being ignored, then get noticed. I know. I should just ignore this. Aren't Twitch subs able to download your Build and Flip world? Yes, they are. Go to the Discord. Link your account and everything in the Discord, and it'll be posted in the Twitch patron announcements channel. It's getting to be nighttime. Okay, what's our resource situation looking like today? Because we've got to see. Dead. And dead. Okay. Well, 3 empty shulker boxes. That's okay. And then, oh, that's not what I meant. I meant to sleep. What to keep in mind when building a castle? I got a few videos on how to build a castle in Minecraft. If you want to go check those out, would recommend. They're pretty cool. We're gonna use all this dirt today, and it's gonna be very sad. PogChamp, he's back. We are back. Back in action today. I will say, though, I do have to pee. I'll be right back. Beer bees. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. Okay. It snowed earlier, right before I started the stream. It started snowing, and I'm really sad because now there's snow layers everywhere on the mountain. It's quite annoying. But it's starting to look really cool having some of the snow in these areas. It's making me, I will say, folks, if we look at like this right here, I love the little splatches of like the grass. I kind of want it to be coarse dirt instead. But I think we're going to add a few of those into this section of the mountain. So it's not snow everywhere. But we'll be able to do a little bit of stuff of like kind of limit, like adding a little bit more flavor to it, I guess we could say, than just being like snow. How about you do a modern build in a desert that is near an ocean and bay and do a big city? I really don't enjoy modern builds, but if you want to do it, go right ahead. This. We'll get the replay started here soon, but I have no idea what we're going to do here. Actually, you know what? Let's just start the replay and get some blocks going down. We'll start chopping these trees. So what I would like to do is have the waterway that I was talking about earlier. If y'all heard what I was saying earlier, is I want to build a waterfall. We were talking about that at the start of the stream, but I want to build a waterfall in here. I think it'd be really cool. And I think it's going to be coming kind of down in this little area. So having the waterfall like almost here through up this way, following the land a little bit, and then it'll be like water like right in here. Something like this could be like the watery area where the water's coming down from. And then it'll be kind of coming all the way up to here. And I don't know. We'll start working on this way. It's gonna be pretty. I hope it's gonna be pretty. But I feel like before we do this, we've got to figure out that, because I want to start flattening that area out a little bit further. I don't know, folks. This is always the hard part of, we've done a lot of stuff as far as like getting different shapes in so far, and now it's just like, okay, let's make it all work together, right? Yeah. So I'm thinking we could bring all this stuff up. I know I'm wasting a lot of dirt here, but I want to start smoothing this area out, because this is going to be something where it's going to be a little bit more traversable, because that big bluff right out here is going to be where we're going to have a bit of a castle. And then I want, on top of the castle, I wanted to have an area for like a river to come over, or like, not on top of the castle, but next to the castle, we're going to have like a little bridge over this waterfall for the river. So I think we got to figure out this section here first, and then we'll jump back into that stuff. That'll be okay. We'll figure it out. What we can do is this section right here, since it's all kind of land here already, let's just start bringing it up. We can work with the default Minecraft terrain, so we don't just have like a flat wall of stone throughout here. We can bring the dirt up quite a bit, I guess. I don't know, man. We'll see how it goes. How'd you get into terraforming? I loved landscape photography when I was younger, and it's just one of my favorite things is just like looking at landscapes around me, and I was like, well, I love this so much and I like playing Minecraft, so why not do both? And then started building things in Minecraft like this. So we can do something like that. That'll help it out a lot with being a little bit more on the natural side. Yay, Whip is back. Oh my gosh, I know. I was gone for 6 whole days. Oh my god. Not even 5 days. Because we streamed on Wednesday, just not Minecraft. Can you show us your decorated mountain later? Yeah, when we get enough stuff to show off, we will be taking a look at it. Do not worry. It's all good. If I wasn't a YouTuber today, what was your career today? I was working in the tech industry before, doing like database management type stuff. Basically IT work. I finished a Flip Hardcore Series marathon yesterday. Nice. Tree farm? Eventually, probably we'll have some form of a tree farm, but right now all we're doing is chopping these down so that we can build this stuff up. Let's do like this. I don't really know what's going on, but we will figure it out. Okay, there we go. It's fine, everybody. I don't know what I'm doing today. You don't know what I'm doing today. It sounds like a usual stream day. It'll be fine. Yeah, totally fine. Usual stuff over here. Yep, it's all good. We got it. It's fine. What time did you start? We've been going for almost an hour today. Something like that. We'll figure this out as we go. Oh my gosh, I feel like I keep saying that. Like, yeah, you get it. It's fine. It's all good. I feel like I'm a little off today. I feel like I'm still getting back into the, hey, you know, we're supposed to be a content creator, not just a dude playing Minecraft building some stuff. So, you know, deal with it. It's gonna be an off day today, I feel like. It's all good. That'll be fine, right? Totally. Yep. It's all good. Because then we can take this guy all the way over to here. And then here. Let's actually bring it back another one. And then we could do something like this. Maybe? Sure. I don't know. I feel like I'm just going to get all of the dirt situation figured out down here and have it kind of... I want to have that dirt sloping down here and almost meeting at that point. We'll see. It'll go where it's going to happen. Double dirt caused Flip to join Jeremyism. More or less. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how involved we are. I was super delirious a few days ago, and I'm kind of down today. Weird combo for my set. Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's always like the post Christmas few days for me. I'm just like, feel like I'm just like, yeah, I'm just kind of going through the motions. We're just chilling. We're just hanging out, figuring out things as we go, and it's fine. Let's do like this. And then we can have like the stone come forward. And then boop boop, boop boop. And that, we'll bring it over this way, one more. And then we can have this guy going to here. Then this can come all the way back out to here. Sure, let's do that. Okay. Okay, that'll be the little cliff face right there. Yep. Mm-hmm. Totally fine. Is 4 days enough to gather 2K more subs? Fingers crossed. So happy for you. We need only 1,500 more subs. Actually, what is it now? It's been. I don't know what's going on. I really don't know what's going on. But randomly, 2 of my videos that I published early November have just been popping off, and are getting like. They're both getting about 30,000 views a day right now. And I don't know what's going on with it, because when I published both of them, they did not do too well. And so I kind of wrote them off, and then randomly both of them started going like crazy. So it's kind of cool to see that happen. Sometimes it does on YouTube and does stuff. And we can do it, tell your friends. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. If it happens, it happens. Otherwise, we'll probably get it on the 1st or the 2nd of the new year, which I'm not opposed to. Not opposed. When's the next episode coming out? Tomorrow. There'll be a new hardcore episode tomorrow. This week will be pretty normal with Tuesday, Thursdays video uploads. And then next week is when I'm going to start kind of tweaking things a little bit, you could say. Just for January, to try something different out of... I want to take a chill January. Gonzaga basketball fan. I've never been a huge basketball fan, but I have a few family members who went to Gonzaga, so they're pretty cool. Okay, let's do that. And then can we do like this? That'd be okay. Yeah, that's fine. Then we can come back and maybe add like a little rock or something right along here, so we can have a little bit of a broken up point. Because then we could bring the dirt out a little bit further right into here. Yeah, that's okay. I don't mind that. That's fine. Just a little, I wanted to break it up a little bit somehow. Where do you get the copyright-free music for your videos? The video music that I use is not copyright-free, but I pay for a license to use it. It's through a website called Epidemic Sounds. It's about $40 a month to be able to use the music, but you have unlimited use to everything in there, and I think it's worth it for myself because I like having... That's a lot of dirt. I like having more interesting music than the random copyright-free stuff that people typically find on YouTube, because after a while, I feel like it all sounds the same. So, I use Epidemic Sounds. If you are a content creator, like who's doing it full-time, I 100% believe Epidemic's worth it. You from the Seattle area? I am. That is true. A bagel sandwich. We woke up on Christmas Eve and we're like getting ready to go over to my mom's place, and both my fiance and I looked at each other and we're like, you know what we really want today? Bagels. And we spent a far too long probably trying to find a bagel shop nearby us where we could get like fresh ones that would have been delicious, and we just couldn't find any that was worthwhile. And then by the time we left to start getting over there, we were like, oh, it's basically lunchtime, and we went and got burgers instead. And that's my story. Do you enjoy swimming? I grew up swimming. I was on like swim team for many years, so I do enjoy it. I haven't done it for a while. Basically since quarantine happened, all the pools got shut down around us for good reason, so I haven't really went and swam since then. I want to get back into it once they open up again and it's actually safe. Saddest story of the year. Couldn't get bagels on Christmas Eve. So sad. Worst day ever. What's your chords? 1700, negative 1100. Just wanted a bagel. I know. How could this happen to me? Should you start a hardcore world? I don't think I can answer that question for you, dude. You want to play hardcore Minecraft? Play hardcore Minecraft. That is the decision to make. Oh, that's wrong. Am I out of dirt? I'm out of dirt! Run! Quickly! I feel like we're gonna run out of dirt today, and it's gonna be quite sad. Because we only have a shulker box and 5 stacks left. Actually, I have another shulker box in my ender chest that's almost full. So we got that too. Okay. Let's go like this. Let's do a little action right in there. Just trying to think of a way that we can break it up just a touch. Okay, that'll work. Cool. I'm gonna do something like, I don't know. It's gonna be boring. It's gonna be weird. I don't know. Just leave it. Run away. And then this section over here, we need to somehow get... I think this stone, honestly, is gonna come forward all the way out here. And then we could just do something like right up to this point. I'm trying, then we'll have like some dirt coming up through here as like its own little cliff, and then this will kind of curve its way around to there. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Do you ever get overwhelmed by huge projects like the mountains? I do every once in a while, but I find if I take breaks and I break it up into smaller pieces, that helps me out a lot. Wow, my voice is a little rough today. Ugh. Do you have a sketch of the waterfall in the castle? Nope, haven't done any of it. The waterfall we're going to make up today as we're going. I have no idea how the waterfall is going to work out quite yet, so I'm not even thinking about it right now. I want to get this section figured out, and then we will visit the waterfall. Oops. Did not double dirt those. Gotta be careful. Okay. Did you plan out the castle yet? No, I haven't even touched it. And Bedrock, can you still go end raiding? I know you can't do the trapdoor trick to the portals. Yeah, you should be able to use an ender pearl. I mean, it's in the game. I don't think the end cities are something only to Java edition, so should be able to do one of those. Just classic ender pearl through the portal. They'll get you there. Any plans into the new year? I really want to focus on working out again and actually being a little bit healthier as far as exercise goes. So that's a big one for me. And then on top of that, we're doing dry January again. Just not that we drink a lot or anything like that, but I believe we're doing dry January. Just as kind of like a detox, I guess. Just like a month of just chilling and trying to be a little bit healthier. Thanks so much, Havoc Tracks, for the 2-month resub, dude. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Knows the best builders I know of are all in the Pacific Northwest. Scars from the Gorge, basically Portland, and you're from Seattle. Isn't Scar in like Olympia or something like that? Or just south of, I don't know. I know he's in this area. I've never met him. Brawler Bob, thanks so much for 8 months, dude.
Hope you had a good Christmas and glad to see you back at it.
Hope you had a fantastic Christmas as well, my friends, and my friend, and we are back for sure. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to get these mountains rocking. I'm super excited to get this stuff finished up. I think it's gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be done by December, end of December, like I had originally planned, because we have this week to do that, and that ain't happening. But I think end of January is gonna be a solid time to have some mountains built by. Actually, I'm just gonna leave that as one. Bring extra dirt down to there. So new goal for the mountains is end of January. Because I think I got another 2 weeks in me if we're gonna straight up work on the mountains. Like just putting in some good hours of working on the mountains, getting a lot of progress done. And then I think after that, I'm gonna be like, yeah, we need to start cutting it back and having a few streams not dedicated to mountains, just for my own sanity. In my view, your castle could be out of place because your village is in the other side of the mountain. So I don't want to do, where'd my bed go? Oh, it's my inventory. I don't want to do like a massive castle. Like we're gonna have the village down there. The castle, more like a little fortress to oversee this area, it's only gonna fill this area that we're currently standing in. So like just this spot. So it's not gonna be that big. I'm not gonna make it too tall. I'm not gonna make it too insane or anything like that. I just want to have something up here that's like overlooking the village is the idea. So don't worry about it being too insanely large, because I'm trying to be very, very conscious of how big the project becomes. Because I don't want it to be overpowering. I want the village still to stand out on its own. That's awkward. We're gonna have to bring all this stuff up. It's just feeling it was a little too sloped, because we want to have a pathway coming through out here that'll go off that way, probably merge itself down into there somewhere, and then connect on the boardwalk to bring it back into town. I don't know. Can't wait to see this finished. I know, yeah, if we get all of this stuff finished, it's going to be insane up here. The one thing I am kind of worried about is what do I do after I finish all this? Because obviously we got the mountains as a good like Twitch project for now. Like we've been working on the mountains like crazy on these streams and everything, and I think that's fantastic. But what do I do after I finish them? Then I have to find a new thing to start doing in this world. And that's scary. New things are scary. Make a giant tree village. I do want to build like some custom tree houses. I've been really into like tree houses and things recently, and like builds that I've seen people do, and I'm just like, I kind of want to build my own. You guys have a Christmas tree? We do. It's still up in the living room. If you finish it, Faith is gonna throw you a party. Custom river system, like tons of creeks and making a whole water system. I do like doing that sort of terraforming, but it takes so long. When you want to correctly detail like riverbeds, like we had kind of started over in that area, which I think after we finish the mountain here, I want to finish the river like through there, or maybe up until like that curve point, we start finishing the river coming around through here, because it looks amazing down in that section with all the detail to it. And the rest of it is a little lackluster. So I think it's something that we're going to have to finish, obviously, sooner rather than later. But just kind of one of those of, got to get to it. Ewok Village as inspiration. That would be kind of fun. Do you have any kids? No, I have a dog, though. And he's enough. No, I am 26 years old. No kids for me yet.
Hope you had a good time.
Hey, Callord, thank you so very much for the 8 months, dude. I appreciate that. Happy holidays to you as well. Hopefully you had a good one as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. You ever want to go to Alaska? I do. My brother worked on a yacht up there this summer. Like just a small like single family yacht that people could rent out, and he worked on as a deckhand and sent a bunch of pictures back the entire time he was up there, and it was beautiful. I would love to go tour around Alaska for a summer, but I don't want to do like a big commercial sized cruise boat or anything. I feel like that would not be the vibe I'm hoping for. Ever gonna make a raid farm? Probably not. I don't really have any intentions to right now, but if it happens, it happens. Third live stream I've watched from you. Hope your holidays are great. Thanks. Holidays were awesome. I think what we need to do eventually, though, is we do need to fight an actual raid. And I'm not looking forward to that, seeing as we're in hardcore. But we do need to fight an actual raid at some point to just say that we did it. And be able to knock that achievement off the list of the hardcore worlds. We'll get there. We'll get there when we get there. If you're going to make us survive blank amount of days in hardcore, I mean, we're already on day 600 right now, so we'll see. I'm going to put definitely like I built a giant mountain in hardcore Minecraft video up after we finish the mountains of like the entire thing will be like a big old time lapse of everything that we've done here, because I recorded all through replay mod. So that'll be out probably February. Whenever we get the mountain rage finished is when that video will be live. Probably the week after. And I think it'd be sick. Make it super clickbaity. Be like, I built an entire mountain range with my bare hands in hardcore Minecraft. And I almost died 13 times. This project took months. Like and subscribe. I think that's my video title. With pictures of Mount Baker. I built this in Minecraft. And then it actually just be like a little dirt hill. Nothing is worse than a clickbaity Minecraft video that the thumbnail is not at all what they did in the video, but it's always like a building tips. Here's how to build in Minecraft. Like, I hate those people that upload those videos with obviously stolen images. I've had people steal my pictures and like screenshots I posted and put it as their thumbnail for like how to build or building tips or things like that. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, that's not at all how you should be doing this. Like, you're just lying to everybody. Okay, so we're gonna have the river coming through out there. Well, let's get this upper area finished off. Why you build double dirt? Because we must. Because we must. Mostly so that when we come back and build stuff later, it's easier to place things down. And it doesn't lag as much. That's the main idea. Can we go back so we can get a better view of the mountains? Let me finish up this little section here, and then, yeah, we can go take a look. We can do a look. It's going to be interesting getting a road going through here. I should probably flatten this area out a little bit better. I know of B-dubs. I've never met him, though. That's what you're asking. Have not had the opportunity. Is that cleric villager in the tunnel, leader of the double dirt cult? Well, now you just gave me an idea of how I need to be building my lovely little whatchamacallit. Alright, I'm gonna have my chapel. The chapel needs to be the double dirt chapel. Okay, so this is going to be coming all the way back here. I feel like we're a little high, though. No, this will be like 2-3 blocks deep. That'll be okay for a river. We need to deepen it down. No, we need to go lower. We need to go a little lower. Let's drop this all down by 1. Because I want to be able to put like gravel and stuff in the base of the river, and with stone and everything, that'll be kind of a pain in the butt. We can bring it all the way back here. Yeah, that'll be much better. Cover your face on the side of the mountain. We could do that. It could be a possibility. Mount Whitmore. Is that the level of what would that be? How long will you stream? We'll go a few hours. Flip and Sky working together on a big terraforming project would be the coolest thing ever. Yeah, maybe one day. We'll see. We'll see. I'd be so interested just to chat with him about how he terraforms in Minecraft, because I feel like our styles are so different. So I would love to like pick his brain and see like why he does things that he does. If that makes sense. Supreme Cults. Thanks so much for the tier 1 sub. I appreciate that, my friend. Chat is glitching. Just refresh or something. Egg says we wouldn't have enough space to finish the project. That's probably true. Been to Alaska is an amazing experience. Highly recommend it. Yeah, I would love to get up there. A lot of my family growing up on my mom's side worked on like tugboats and stuff. So they did like Seattle to Alaska trips and back on tugboats. And they always talk about the pictures, how beautiful it is going all the way up. And I would love to be able to see that. One day. One day we might have the opportunity. We can start the Whip adventure vlog. Yeah, uh-huh. Because I'm thinking we can have the river, basically. We'll fill in this bottom point with some gravel or something. But I don't want it to be too big. I want it to feel like the stream is like pretty rushing down. If you ask a question once and I don't answer it, and then you post it 3 more times and I still don't answer it, probably I'm just not going to answer it. Just as a heads up. So please don't spam the same question over and over again. We got to be careful of this area because I think a lot of it's actually going to be mountain biomes. The river would freeze technically, so I'd figure out some way to make it not freeze. But the whole, because it's gonna be like this whole area in here is gonna be water flowing all the way down here. Swip married, engaged, not married. On the way to married. Sorry for that unrelated question, but what Vanilla Plus mod packs do you recommend? You don't want to have my recommendations for modded stuff. I know nothing about it. We'll tweak this so it's not quite as boxy as we're going throughout, but for now I just want to get a general shape for where a river could be going through this point. And then we're going to want to bring this stuff all the way out to here. Yeah, so that'll come all the way out this way. And then these sections can come all the way through to here. We'll have a bridge going over the middle of it too, so it'd be a little bit more interesting. So we're just going to build this up to here. That'll be fine. And then, yeah, that'll be fine. Okay. Do something like that. So that'll be like one edge of the river. We'll fill this entire base area with gravel and coarse dirt and stuff. And then the waterfall section would start here. Then it'll flow basically through where this tree is. And let's get this guy out of here now. What's the most generic thing to build in Minecraft? A hole in the side of the mountain where you put a crafting table, a bed, and a furnace and a chest. The first night hovel. That's the most generic Minecraft thing ever. Was there a cozy call? Was there a cozy call? I missed more X-Life. X-Life was, there's video out on Saturday, but the series is kind of on its way out from everybody else not uploading. It's a little quiet on there, so it's hard to play solo. Patrois, thank you so very much for the 5 gift subs. Holy cow. Thank you very much for that. I really do appreciate the support. Okay, there we go. We're alive. Let's get some carrots. I've heard of the Vault Hunters crew. I haven't really watched too much of it. I don't really watch like those stream only series and things like that. I don't know. It's not super interested in modded stuff in general, I guess. Unless it's a series I'm doing. Whoa, no. Woohoo! We made it out. Okay, lining this area up for sure. Just gonna place some more torches down over here. I'm fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. It's okay. It's okay. Is there really any way you can die this far along in the hardcore world? Sarah, you, did you see that? Did you see that happened right there? A baby zombie and a creeper in my face at the same time? Yeah, that almost was how the series ends. That'd be a bad end. Yeah, who would die to a baby zombie in hardcore? Hey, I had to light it up somehow, okay? It had to happen. Oh, man, creeper. Oh, man. We're fine. We're safe. No need to panic. I'm a professional Minecrafter, all right? I had it under control the entire time. The entire time. Oh, okay, sure. But it's like, we definitely don't believe you. You did not have that under control. And I'm just like, you're right. I know. I can say that I did, though. Oh, that was meant to be a torch. Oops. Just trying to stretch this out so it looks a little bit more natural. Just blending what we've built in with the Minecraft terrain so it feels like it fits in. Should be good. Did Joel die? Joel did die. Joel died quite a while ago. He had a precarious trip to the end trying to get an elytra, where he himself walked backwards into the void. Oh. Lots of viewers today? Yeah, we're chilling. We are chilling. It's a good day. Happy to have y'all. I'm sure everybody, it's not just me, everybody's in like a post-holiday coma of sorts. Or not coma, but like just kind of in like that little like holidays are over and it's like, you know, it's just like, post-holiday exhaustion. That's what we could call it. Because that is 100% me today. Create a fantasy, custom fantasy biome underneath the mountain. Yeah, we'll do something like that. I kind of want to do like a little bit of fantasy mushroom area inside the mountain. I think that could be really cool. We're gonna have to come up with a bunch of mushroom designs that'll have light in them, which I'm thinking shroom lights and end rods are gonna be the way to go there. So we're gonna have to do some end raiding. And I really want to find a way. I feel like the only thing I would build a tree farm for in this world, because I don't mind chopping trees down too much. You don't have to do it that often. But I would love to build a tree farm for like nether wood. Like if I could build a tree farm for like nether woods, I would love that because I love those blocks. I hate gathering them though. The grind to gather all of them is terrible. You gonna add dirt slabs? I'm not adding dirt slabs into this world. Gonna leave that as a building with flip exclusive thing. They're fun to work with. They're really, really cool. I think hopefully they'll get added into Minecraft one day, but I think for this world, we don't really need them. So right here is actually going to be a really steep edge. Mushroom lights. No, the shroom lights from the nether trees. Tips on surviving and building in the nether. Don't have 3x3 areas that are spawnable inside your whatever house you're working on because a ghast will spawn and it will blow you up and you will have a sad day. Is the dirt slab data pack still working? It should be working. I don't know if the download link is working, to be honest. I have to check that. For some reason, what I used to use to give downloads out to y'all, I didn't realize it, but if it was inactive and not updated by me every 30 days or something like that, the download links were getting deleted. And I just haven't went through and redone them yet, to be honest. It's kind of annoying because I was like, it didn't tell me that on the website, but then it happened. Do you build all your buildings in creative mode before you build them in survival? Not all of them, some of them. If I have a really good idea that if I want to try something new or I'm trying to define like a build style, I'll do it in creative first. But if I feel like I have it down and can just build it out of my brain, then I usually just kind of wing it. What's the thing in the left hand? It is a totem of undying. So we're playing a hardcore Minecraft right now where if we die, we lose the world. A totem of undying will bring you back to life once. So if we die, it'll give us a bunch of hearts and a shield, like a absorption shield. That was hard to say. So that we basically get a second chance. Gives you an extra chance to get away from whatever killed you. Returns to the blocks. Hope you had good holidays. I did. It was honestly so nice taking some time off. Like I really did not realize how much I needed a few days away from Minecraft. Not that I'm like burned out on the game or anything like that, but like just the mental exhaustion that builds up of just doing anything for a long time, whatever it might be. Like there will be a level of mental exhaustion that comes with anything, even if you love what you're doing. And it's hard, especially when it's something that you love what you're doing. Like I absolutely love being a YouTuber and doing all this stuff. And I didn't realize how exhausted my body was from doing this all day long and really not taking the full like traditional weekend off ever. And so just taking 5-6 days away from playing and building. And even this morning I came back in and I logged on my computer this morning and was like, you know what, I had a video ready to publish yesterday and I saved it and waited for today. It's going to come out tomorrow now. And I would have published it yesterday, but I'm really glad I was like, nah, I'm not going to. I'm going to just let the weekend ride and not have a busy Monday. So all I had to do today was stream, and the video is already done for tomorrow. So that's awesome. And it was really nice being able to just be like, you know what? just chilling. We're just not dealing with anything. We're just gonna get back into it as we go, and it's been really nice. Sometimes you just gotta step back. Exactly. Just got Minecraft for Christmas. I've been playing so much. I've been trying to build a medieval style. It's so fun. I really like it. Hey, Emmy, awesome. Congrats on getting into Minecraft. Hope you enjoy it. Hope you keep enjoying it. Few very rough build ideas: Rivendell or even Lothlorien from Lord of the Rings, Lake Town from The Hobbit, or Markarth of Solitude from Skyrim, maybe even something more aquatic like Zora's Domain. Yeah, I mean, all those are massive build projects, but I've always thought doing like a Lake Town something or another would be really cool. But floating lake towns are really hard to do in Minecraft without making them look very fake, I guess, without it just being like big wooden logs everywhere, which can be the style if you're going for that. I tend to like to avoid having too much wood in a build as we're building an entire village out of wood. I want to figure out more ways to work cobblestone into what we're doing here, to be honest. We need to bring this forward a little bit. Okay, that'll be okay. What I'm gonna do with the river bit right here is it needs to go off in this direction most likely. So we're gonna have the river kind of coming up this way. This is the base of so the waterfall is gonna go down there. It's gonna be here. Then there'd be another down section right here. Then this is kind of working on that next section of it, just as a heads up for everybody who's trying to follow along with what we're doing instead of just being like, whoa. Did Santa bring Coda anything nice? Yep, he got a big bone. I posted a little video of it over on Twitter. He was so stoked. He was so excited. We let him unwrap it and everything like that. So we got to shred a bunch of wrapping paper and, you know, probably teaching him great things. And then we got him a squeaky ball that looks like a little Santa. That's like a ball that's just like a little Santa on it. And it took him about 10 to 15 seconds to break the squeaker inside of it. So that was funny. But yeah, he had a good Christmas haul. He was very happy about it. I have a video on my phone, but I don't have a way to show it on stream right now. Is there a way? No, that would look terrible if I did it here. Yeah, I have a video. We gave it to him in my office, and so we were in here squeaking it and waiting for him to run in and be like, "What is that? Oh my gosh!" And then he finally ran in, and I like had it behind my back, and I was like just squeaking it, and he was like, "What? And just like, "What's going on? I don't understand." And it was really, really adorable. And yeah, power move on his part. He just absolutely obliterated the thing. Okay, so I'm thinking we're gonna have it come all the way up here. But anyways, we gave it to him. He bit onto it and was like, squeaked it once. He was like, "This is really cool." Then he just walked away and left the room with the toy and went to do his own thing and destroyed it. So we're gonna have the waterfall kind of coming down at an angle almost. So like here, and it'll be dropping down to there. Then it'll be going along that way, drop down again, going along that way, dropping down again. And in here, I kind of want to have it disappear into a cave, or maybe we bring it up a few more blocks. No, let's bring it like into here, and we can have almost like a little bit of a pond section where I always have a hard time with where to originate a waterfall from. Like that for me is always difficult, especially in a mountainy section. So I'm thinking we'll have it disappear into some sort of a cavern up here. We'll figure that section out later. But for now, I would love to be able to focus on these. Have it disappear into an ice cave? Yeah, we should do that. You should do it where the spring starts in a cave and have an ancient shrine in there. Ooh, I like that. I like that idea a lot. Just tested positive for COVID. Your stream has been cheering me up. Hey, I'm so sorry to hear that. Hopefully you recover quickly. Very, very sorry to hear that, my friend. It is Mountain Monday. That is a very true statement. We do follow the Mountain Monday every once in a while. Okay, let's start. Oh, that's all of my stone. Let's not start. Let's go get more stone. The Fountain of Youth. True. We could do that. float up on whatever dirt I have left. Off we go. Elytra's still good. I kind of want to focus on just getting this little guy built up for the next few. I think that would be really fun. And just work on getting the waterfall in here. I don't know about you all, but it seems like a better way to go than anything else. We haven't built a waterfall section yet, so I kind of just want to focus on having something new added into the build. Then we can kind of start some dirt sections coming all the way back here. Usually what I do is just expand it to be about 3 wide, so we can do like 1 block expanded on each side. And then do something like this, and then we'll kind of have the water coming through to here. And then we can have like this popping itself up here. It's gonna be like a little bit of like a, I'm thinking we'll have a little bit of a dirt edge, and there'll be a stone cliff reaching its way up to that side. Okay, there we go. We can start doing something right along in here. Like that, perfect. What are you on? What do you mean, what am I on? It's amazing how this mountain is handcrafted. Something like that. Where do you get your inspiration from? For this mountain, it's inspired by Mount Baker, which is a mountain I live by in the Pacific Northwest, which is amazing. And it's really, really cool, and I've had some awesome experiences hiking around it, camping at it, and all that cool stuff, and I wanted to bring something like that into my own Minecraft world, so that's where that came, the inspiration for the build itself came from. But in general, Minecraft inspiration for me is more of a... I get a lot of inspiration from stuff like Pinterest, usually. Pinterest is my go-to, or there's a few like Twitter accounts, Instagram accounts I follow that are just like art accounts that are good ways to go as well. Let's do something like this. I find for me, the way that I get inspired the easiest or most easily in Minecraft is by looking at non-Minecraft things. Like non-Minecraft artwork, or just like different stuff people are doing in their own art careers or whatever you want to say. Other artists. I really like looking at landscape artists or like people who just like making fantasy art, like cities and towns and things like that. I always find that to be a good way for myself. Yeah. Have you played Animal Crossing? I haven't yet. I don't own a Switch, so I've never played it. I've thought about getting a Switch to be able to play it, but I can't in my brain rationalize spending a few $100s to buy a Nintendo Switch to play one game. I can't do it. There's not enough games on the Switch for me to want to spend the amount of money to buy a Switch. I don't know. That's why I just never really buy consoles. Mostly for that exact reason. I can never rationalize like spending that much money on a console when there's very few games on the consoles I would play that I can't also play on PC when I've already spent far too much money on a PC. Depends how many hours you spend on that one game. That's totally fair. No, that's 100% fair. But for me, like, I think it'd be a game that I play like for like a few weeks and then be like, okay, cool, experience most of it. I don't think it'd be something I get hooked on. I don't find myself getting super attached to any handheld games or stuff like that. I don't know why. I just prefer to play on a PC. I like keyboard and mouse too much. I don't really like playing with controller if I can avoid it. As much as I would want the Switch, there are only 2 games I would play on it. It's like, nah, yeah. Yep, same reason over here. Like, I still have yet to play... I haven't played any Zelda games since, like, Nintendo 64. And, like, I enjoyed that series a lot back in the day, but I just don't see it being worthwhile for me right now. I don't need more things to suck my attention away. Got a chance to play Assassin's Creed Valhalla yet? I have not. That one is also on the list of things to do. Eventually is the term. '64 was one of the best eras for Zelda. It really was. I had a lot. What was that? Majora's Mask? I feel like I'm the wrong name there, but that one was always so fun. I loved that game. And I remember being a little kid and not really realizing that in Majora's Mask you could save and it would reset the amount of days that you had. So like in that one, it was normally like, oh, if you get to the 3rd day, like you're gonna die. The world's gonna get destroyed. Blah blah blah. All that stuff. And it took me far too long, being a little kid, to realize that, yeah, you would die, but you could also just save the game right before it goes, and then you could load the game, and the day count would reset. That was a big learning moment for me of, wow, yeah, no, this is, okay, so you have to do this. Because I was trying to beat the whole game. I kept creating new games, and I got so frustrated that I couldn't beat the game in the 3-day timer, and I was like, how do I do it? I got really good at getting through the first stages of the game and everything like that, but I just remember being so frustrated. I could never figure out how people beat this game in that time limit until, like, one of my friends came over, and I was just like, hey, are you doing this? He was like, yeah, I beat the game. It was really fun. And I was just like, how? And he was just like, you just save the game and load it back, and you get more time. And I was just like, what? That was the first, like, mind-blowing gamer moment for me as a kid, I think. Have you heard of Hytale? I have. I'm purposely not paying attention to it until it's getting closer to a release date. I think Hytale looks really cool, but it's one of those things of I want to see the game and be able to play the game before I determine if it's a good or a bad game. I have hope for it. I'm very hopeful it's going to turn into a really cool game. I think the developers have a lot of passion behind it, but with every game that gets overhyped before its release date, I always tend to be a little disappointed with them, which is kind of why I didn't jump onto the Cyberpunk 2077 train or anything like that. I'm very hesitant of a video game consumer nowadays, just because I feel like, I don't know. I have a lot of hope for the Hytale development team and everything like that. I feel like their head is in the right place for it, and they've been very honest with, like, we'll release it when it's ready and everything there. I think it's gonna be cool, but I want to see the game actually being played, and I want to get my hands on it before I say anything major about it. Hi from Romania. What's up, dude? Welcome on in. Hytale is a game that Hypixel Studios, the Hypixel Minecraft server, if you might be familiar with them, they are creating their own game of basically... The rough idea is they're such a big Minecraft server host, obviously, and the idea behind the game is more or less, what would Minecraft be if they could build it from the ground up in their own style? And it's got a cool concept behind it, but that is it. Have you heard of Subnautica? Subnautica is a cool game. I've never really had the chance to play it, but I think it's an awesome looking game. Oh, that's gonna be... Nope. I think I might actually do that. Yeah, that'd be okay. Boop, boop, boop.
2 months, let's make it lots more in 2021. D.
HR Turge, I don't even know how to say that. Thank you so very much for the 2 months, dude. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Sorry, just checking a Discord thing. And we back. Let's do it. I love your build style. It's really inspiring. Thanks. Hey, glad you enjoy it, dude. Glad you enjoy it. Okay, so if we kind of do that, then the water would be coming down in this section here. We are definitely in icy snow territory at this point, which is going to be a little bit of a pain in the bum to work with as far as making sure the water doesn't freeze, because the old trick of, oh, just put string above it doesn't work anymore. So we're going to have to be very smart with where we use slabs and things to make it so the water can actually flow and doesn't freeze. But we'll get it done somehow. But what are we looking at? Let's take a look back here. Turns out to be good. As is advertised, will it be the Minecraft killer? I don't think anything's going to kill Minecraft for a long time. Unless Minecraft stops updating itself. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. That's okay. But yeah, I like Minecraft. It's in its own such a good spot for something to be a Minecraft killer. It would have to appeal to every single type of person ever, basically. And it would have to be available everywhere from the get-go and be perfect on all the platforms. And like, even if there's a few of the Hytale developers have done Q&As on that stuff and basically be like, since you guys are developing this and you're a Minecraft server, are you guys hoping to beat Minecraft at its own game? And they're like, no, we're not even trying to. They're not even trying to kill Minecraft as everybody thinks they are. Like, it's not something at all. I don't see Minecraft going anywhere for a very, very long time. I'm very happy to say that. Sorry, I've been slow in reversing lately. I've been going on social media less lately. Hey, no worries. No worries. All good, dude. Like, I think Minecraft is a very safe game to be like a part of the community right now, just because it's gonna be something that it's gonna always appeal to everybody, and it has a really cool like education factor to it. There's a lot of things you can learn by playing the game about like geometry and mathematics and like cause and effect and a lot of that stuff. It's just a good game for teaching people things, I feel like. And it's a game that you can really dive into as like an art style and a thing like that. Like, you can do full-on voxel art and everything in Minecraft as much as you want. There's nothing holding you back. And I think that's really cool. So regardless of whatever else comes around, like, there's always gonna be a die-hard Minecraft community, I feel like. I think the only thing that'll really age it out is if like people get really fed up and bored with like the graphic style. Because I feel like the pixel art graphics is very much like a phase right now. But I think it's something like a phase that was also determined by Minecraft being the way it is. Next video's out tomorrow. It'll be up as soon as it can. Lifespan of Minecraft is all dependent on its users, but also new content added. Yeah, I mean, like, if you look at the Minecraft community with like mods and things like that, there is a large portion of the Minecraft community that still plays on like 1.8. Like, I believe I could be wrong on this one here, but I heard a while ago that like in Japan, most people that play modded Minecraft are still playing back on like 1.7.9 or 1.7.10 or whatever that like big version was back in the day. Because they have so many insane mods for that people are still exploring those and updating them and things like that. And like, think about how many future versions of Minecraft they still have to go through and things like that, but they just don't care. Like, the community's over there for like the modded Minecraft side. They're happy with what they have currently and they don't need anything new. And it's like, they could eventually just one day be like, yeah, no, let's try the new things and add all that stuff. So, lots of Hypixel users play on 1.8.9. Yeah. The old combat update. We're starting to run a little low on dirt here, unfortunately, which is a big bummer. We need that. Let's do this. Sure. Runs low on dirt, still adds as much dirt as possible to build. Nice. Okay, that'll be fine. Still alive, still alive, still rocking. Low on dirt, wonder why? And there's no reason. There's no reason. Is like ore spawn in that related mod pack still around? Remember, it was quite a few updates back. I have no idea. I don't pay attention to the modded Minecraft community at all. The only time I was like kind of involved with the modded community was when I was playing with Conquest Reforged back in the day, but it's been so long since then, and I just kind of stopped paying attention to the updates for any of that stuff. So it's just like, eh. Is this hardcore Minecraft you're playing? Yes. We are playing hardcore Minecraft in this world. We've got a little over 100 hours logged in the world at this. I think actually we're close to 200 hours at this point. But yeah, this is my hardcore world. I've been playing in it for about 2 months, so good. Actually, a really good amount of time at this point. We've been doing the hardcore Minecraft stuff for quite a while. How does hardcore work exactly? If we die, we lose the world. You do not have the ability to respawn in the Minecraft world. So everything we're doing here, all of this building and everything like that, if we die, it's all gone. So we are, at this point, I just don't want to die in December, because then I can also say we survive Don't Die December as part of the hardcore series. As I know that was a little bit of a trend going on there for a while. Oh, we're out of dirt. Let's go get more. Back when I was in my mod phase, I was more into mods. I added like dimensions and mobs and items and stuff. Hadn't heard of Conquest until I found you. Yeah, Conquest is cool if you like creative Minecraft. And you like a very certain aesthetic. If you like rustic aesthetics and very much medieval stuff, and also mostly playing in creative mode, Conquest Reforged is for you. If you don't like specifically that niche of stuff going on, Conquest is most likely not for you. It's a very distinct art style, and it's very much its own thing. It's got its own style, which is good, and it's not a narc on it at all, or not a bad thing about it, but it's got its very own unique style. It's very stylized, I guess you could say, was probably a good way of putting it. And the people who use it obviously love that stuff, and it looks pretty sweet. I mean, I really enjoy like the stylized style that they use. But I don't know. I just have grown to like vanilla much more. Conquest just feels too dark to me nowadays. Without shaders on, Conquest to me looks very dark and bland. Sarah Brett, thanks so much for the 5 months, dude. I appreciate that.
Hi F-Whip. Happy holidays.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Happy holidays to you as well. Is Conquest hard on your computer? For me, no, I can play it totally fine. But it can be. It's a mod pack that adds like 15,000 or 20,000 something new blocks into the game. I don't even know what the count is now. I remember when I used to work with them on their development team and help them publish some stuff. And like that was way back in the day, like before I started my YouTube channel. And I remember when we hit like the 10,000 blocks added to Minecraft thing, and we're like so excited that we had added 10,000 blocks into Minecraft, and we're like, oh my gosh, that's huge. And I'm sure it's just absolutely massive now. Full 360 view. We can do one of those later. I want to focus on getting a little bit more of this dirt in mountain built out now before I stare at it too longingly for too long. Really, Prospect, thank you so very much for the Prime sub. I appreciate that. Welcome on in. How you doing? Good to have you.
Here's a small late Christmas gift. Thanks for all the content this year. It was definitely helpful while stuck at home.
Eggs, thank you so very much for the 500 biddies, dude. I feel like this is like round 10 of Christmas gifts from you at this point. Thank you so very much, man. I really do appreciate the support and everything you do to help out around here with the moderating and all that stuff. I very much appreciate it as well. So thank you very much. Glad you enjoy it also, all the content so much, dude. I can remember most of the blocks in vanilla. How are we gonna keep track of 10,000 blocks? Well, it was kind of like 10,000 blocks, but like stone had like 40 variants of stone between a slab, a stair, an archway, a single archway, a left-sided arch, a right-sided arch, a wall, a fence, an iron bar shaped thing, a button, a pressure plate. Like when you add those up, like there was like 50 something things of just stone. So in reality, like it wasn't 100 or 10,000 unique blocks, but when you added in all the custom models and things that they made and everything, it turned into that many. Cruisebow, thanks so very much for the tier 1 sub. I appreciate that. Oops, a little late. Hate out chat. And hey, what's up, Blocky? How you doing? Good to have you. No worries at all, my friend. Welcome on in. I feel like I just need to get this area filled in and then we can start. I think after this, we can get the water in for the lower section of the waterfall. We can make sure that looks all nice and works out. And I feel like the water is going to freeze being up this high, right? Because we are in mountain biome right now. So the water section is going to be a little annoying to deal with. So we might have a little bit of ice in the water that's just unavoidable. But I think for a snowy mountain, a little bit of ice in the water is not necessarily a bad thing. We're just going to figure out how to control it so it still looks like it's flowing. All right, there's all of that. You think playing video games is a waste of time? Not at all. I mean, I think anything that if you find enjoyment in playing video games and you feel like, I don't know, if you feel like you're finding enjoyment out of playing games, I don't think having personal time is ever a waste. If that's what you like to do to de-stress, or that's what you like to do to spend your time when you're just relaxing and hanging out, I don't think it's a waste at all. I think if you let video games like depict your life and everything like that of like negatively, like for me, playing games is part of my career of being a YouTuber. Like I am a Minecraft YouTuber, so obviously I play a lot of Minecraft, but I don't see it as a waste at all. And I don't know. I use video games, especially this year, as a way to stay in touch with a lot of friends that I made in college, or just like met throughout the past few years that just, they live across the country, they live in different countries, and without being able to play games and get in touch with them that way and being able to, like, I don't know, play World of Warcraft with them, like I wouldn't talk to them nearly as much. So there's a lot of friendships that I have because of gaming, and it's a nice way to hang with them. So I don't know. I don't see gaming as a waste of time, as long as it's anything. It's like, if that's the only thing you do with your life, then you might be wasting other things. But if that's what you enjoy doing, you're having fun with it, go for it. Alex TV, thanks so very much for the 7 months, dude. I appreciate that. Yeah, time enjoyed is never wasted is a good way to think about it. If it's what you want to do and it's how you want to spend your time, that's totally okay. You just have to be okay with giving up the option of spending time doing something else, is the big thing about it. been wanting to make some fan art for you since I started watching you switch basically with Joel and X-Life, but between online school and everything, haven't had much time to draw. Hey, no worries at all. No worries at all. Wanted to have it done by 2020 ends, and I haven't even started yet since my laptop started breaking. Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that, Midnight Wolf. But whenever you feel, if you ever feel like you finished it, please send it to me on Twitter or Instagram. I would love to take a look at it. Always love seeing fan art stuff, but no pressure at all. You've always got, there's many things to take care of in life right now. There's many priorities and things to be juggling, so do not worry at all. How do you stay inspired to build? I've got a few videos on what I use to stay inspired and all that stuff. If you haven't checked those out, I would 100% recommend doing that. How old am I? 26. But yeah, I mean, you just got to find what you love to do in Minecraft. If you love to build and you just are getting burnt out by building so much, take a break, take it slow, find something else to do. For me, I like to play survival because when I'm burned out on building, or I'm mentally like struggling with how to make something, I can just take a break and go gather resources, or just go do something else, or any other projects I have in the world. When I don't want to be a big time builder boy, I can always just take a break and work on a little technical redstoning thing to help me get more resources for later. Oh my gosh. Llama's blade. That's a scary llama with a blade. I don't know how I like that, but thank you so very much for the Prime sub. I do appreciate that. And then we've got J Methods with the gift sub as well. Thank you so very much, dude. I appreciate that. I was distracted by the deadly llama with a blade. We have Llama Project and we have Llama Blade in the chat. Interesting. One step ahead. Thank you. Minecraft is my guilty pleasure since college is stressful. Dude, Minecraft for me, while I was in college, was like the best stress relief most of the time. I played a lot of Minecraft in college. Usually I would start a new Minecraft world around finals week. And whenever I was dead and from studying and didn't want to do anything else related to school, I'd usually play Minecraft. And I ended up getting a lot of my college friends into Minecraft as well. So they would all come over. We would all, like, every single time around finals week, we would always start a new Minecraft world and just host a little server that everybody could connect to. It was always really fun. It was always a good time. We gotta really bring these guys up over here, because this is supposed to, I guess this is supposed to be where that cave is going. So if we have like the cave entrance coming around like here. I think that'll be a pretty good place for the cave entrance to be coming through. Because then we could bring this guy up here a little bit better. And then like this. And then we can have like the dirt coming up over the front of the cave tier too. I don't know. We'll figure the cave out later. Today, let's just get the actual waterfall section done. Because that can be back into here. Sure, we'll leave it like this for now. You can say the flip word if you sub. Oh my gosh. What shaders do you use? I usually use BSL if I am using shaders, but recently I don't really play with shaders unless I'm trying to show something off and be like, look how cool it is. Okay, so this will be the cave. I think this will be fun. Fine. It'll be fine. We can... Does, oh my gosh, that really freaked me out there for some reason. Do Soulfire lanterns melt ice and snow? Is that a thing? Gazer? Thank you so very much for the Prime sub. I think I said your name right. Just joined the stream. Welcome on in. Had a drawing idea for Flip fan art too. I think I might sit down and get it done. Please, anybody who makes fan art at all, I absolutely love to see it. Even if you aren't super proud of it, please send it over. I like just the fact that people would spend time to create artwork based on me playing Minecraft and making YouTube videos for all, I think is the coolest thing ever. So please, 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 if you make anything, please tag me in it on Instagram or over on Twitter. Please, please, please do that. I would love to see them. I typically don't check DMs too often, so that like are not from people I'm following. So make sure if you want to send them to me that it's sent through like a public thing so I can see it there. I would absolutely love to do that. Retweet you, help you get some more following if that's what you're looking for. I'd love to see that type of stuff. I think lanterns don't melt snow either way. Really? I thought they do. Why have you been gone for so long? I've been gone less than a week. I took 6 days off from playing Minecraft. I even had a video release on Saturday. I haven't been gone long at all. But it was also Christmas. And I wanted to spend time with friends and family for a few days and not worry about uploading YouTube videos. Is the main reason. Hopefully that's okay. I think I got to do something like this here. I can bring this guy up a little. Do sea lanterns melt snow? I don't know. We have to get some more rockets here in a sec, but I want to go take a look at this from far away and just stare for a quick moment. Okay, so we'll have the water coming down through there. Then we need to get that section finished up to have the water coming down through there as well. And then we just need to get this section finished up to have the water through there too. That's a lot of places to have water. We need more rockets. Everything else should be fine. I will say, I'm going to go use the restroom real fast, folks. I'll be right back with y'all. Enjoy a look at the mountains from the pause menu. All right, we're back. I was out there washing my hands after going to the restroom, and I was like, I am starving. So I got, you all can't see it. I swear there's something here. Ah, fruit leather. So a quick moment here. Well, we can stare at the mountains from not the pause menu, because I can sleep now. Well, we can do that. Soul Lantern put what? Do you have snow in Seattle? We don't right now. We had a little bit last week. We got a little dusting. 3 inches in Estonia. Wow, very cool. There we go. There we go. That's coming in very nicely. I haven't watched the newest video, so I didn't see the mountain yet. The mountain update will be out in Thursday's video, most likely. I'm probably gonna throw it in there. It's been a while since we've done an update. So, if we get an update and we have a waterfall in it, I feel like that's kind of a cool way to go. Why is it every time I get up from my computer while streaming, multiple people DM me on Discord? Like, I don't know. Like, people that people I just don't know. I leave my DMs open in the Discord, and in case people need somebody to reach out to that they feel like they can trust. And the amount of people who reach out and say, can you give me a shout out on the Twitch stream is insane. Stop it. The only thing that's going to happen is I'm going to block you. Okay, I used to hate fruit leather, but now I'm like hooked on it. I'm like hooked on it. It's so good. Yeah, if the first correspondence I've ever had with somebody is, can I have a shout out? That is a quick way to the block list. Soul lanterns? What about this soul lanterns? Lord Warhawk, that's how you get him blocked. I'm kidding. I don't know. Okay, let's refill on some dirt. The last dirt. Here's some stern. And we fly! How do you join the Discord? Exclamation point Discord will get you a link. And if you are a Twitch sub and join in, make sure you link your Twitch account to your Discord account, and you'll get a special rank in the Discord. You can get all the emotes and everything. You get access to special channels where I am much more active inside of, as I'm breaking my toesies here. But yeah, so if you are a Twitch sub and you have not joined the Discord and you want to hang out more with all of us, you should do it. It's a cool spot. There's fun things going on in there, and you get early access to texture pack updates and things like that, and also world downloads when those come out. Let's do that. And we can go like this. Perfect. Texture pack updates are pog. There's that new one out recently for all the stuff Eggs did for the pack. I got all that stuff added in. And I've got a few things I started working on, and I really hated how it was turning out. I was working on a new painting. I was trying to make it look like a bunch of like dried hanging fish, and I need to revisit it. I think I'm gonna restart it. But I was using like a bigger painting. I want to make it something that you could do in like a market stall or market stand or like a fishmonger shop, of just like this big ol' long painting that would just be like, it was like there's like a tuna, a few salmons hanging, all looking like they're like hanging off of stuff. I like the idea of having something like that, but I'm just still struggling with how to implement it well enough of something that would be usable for the pack without just feeling like it's off. Okay, all of those are little clones of each other. That might not look bad for the waterfall aspect. Eggs is on it. You're so close to 400K on YouTube. I know. What are we at now? Let me refresh. We are 1,491 subscribers away from 400,000 on YouTube. That is mind-blowing. That is insane. I'm blown away. This year has been insane. I did not expect this to happen at all this year. I think the 400K is gonna, I think it's gonna happen before the new year. I'm really thinking we're on the right track. At this rate, I've been gaining about 800 subs a day for the last week. I don't know why it spiked up so much, but randomly recently it's just went like, whoo, through the roof on subs. And I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna say anything. Just gonna let the YouTube ride. YouTube can do what it wants right now because obviously it likes me a lot. So we're just gonna let YouTube do its thing. Okay, right in here, we've got to do a little something like you. We can have that go into here. We can have this coming out now. Then this will kind of drop us down to there. Boop, 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 boop. Now we got to make this look like we're having, like the waterfall section is going to be these 3 middle blocks most likely. But I don't want it to just be like a straight line coming all the way down because then it's going to look really boring. Trying to add some depth to the water so it doesn't just look like a big old block. I don't want it to just feel like a giant blue line coming down here because I think it would look really bad. What do y'all think about coming back in with white glass panes? Should we come back in with white glass panes and like add extra like spray to the water, like mistiness to like floating above the water and everything, or is that kind of dumb? I was just saying to my wife, while loading our 3-year-old world, I would like to do a similar terraform project you're doing. She said that she wouldn't do something like that, too much work or something. I kindly disagree with her. You've been inspiration for the last 2 years. Hey, that's awesome. I will say this is a lot of work. 100% your wife is not incorrect, but it's Minecraft. You just have to figure out how you want to spend your time. So if it's something you're inspired to do and it's something you want to do, it's worth the effort. It's worth the amount of time work, and just don't say it's going to be done next week, because I guarantee you it will not be done next week. Yes, do it. When are you going to start the next series of Survival with Whip? We will start that in the early spring, most likely. It's going to be the next survival thingy. We'll do like a quick one of, I'm thinking we'll set a bunch of goals and have like some fun stuff to do. And then when 117 launches, we'll start a more permanent one. Because I don't want to play in the snapshots because I like replay mod too much, to be honest. And I don't want to lose that because I really, really, really like replay mod for time lapses. But I feel like I'm learning how to create cool videos that are really interesting without having a time lapse being essential to the video. So I really like that. And so I'm okay with the replay mod not being there for a while, if that's the way we got to roll. But I just like the way my content is created with having access to it. So. Did you see Logic's 100K video? Yeah, he got his play button. It's awesome for him. Very happy for him. He's been a really good friend along the entire way, so I'm really happy he was able to get some of that recognition. He's so intelligent, and everything all of the Redstone videos and everything that dude comes up with, they're just, you can tell he puts a lot of like love into the videos he creates and very much tries to make them approachable, which I really appreciate. Because there's a lot of Redstoners out there who will, like, not, with a lack of a better way of saying it, they will put you to sleep by explaining how all the Redstone functionality works if you're not an insane Redstoner. Like Nembomb's videos or Ilmango's videos, they often go into very, very in-depth into like why things work the way they do, the research that they did the way they did it, and spend like 15-20 minutes talking about how they did what they did. And I love to like try and understand that, but I just don't. my brain is not built that way to understand that type of stuff, so I usually just skip ahead and just get like, all right, where's the tutorial start? Where can I learn how to build this fancy thing that's going to give me everything I want? Whereas I feel like watching Logic's videos, I can almost get to that point where I feel like I'm kind of understanding a little bit about what he's talking about. And like it just in the way he explains it is so beginner friendly. And I feel like he's one of the main reasons I've actually started trying to learn how to do redstone stuff and feeling like I am understanding what's going on. So very happy he got his 100K. He's a good dude. Layered glass at the bottom of the water. Underneath this stuff, probably not. So it seems like a yes on adding in the spray version of like having some glass throughout here with like water spray stuff going on with it. So we'll do that. So I want to make it look like the water's actually going to start coming down this direction. I think we can get a slight bit of an angle off of this and be kind of cool. So water will come down through here, and then we'll have it going off this. So it'll be at a slight angle coming down, and then at that point we can just have it fall straight like that. Yeah, that'll work out great. Perfect. What's going on with the beach on X Life? Probably not much, to be honest. It was a cool project idea. I think it was something that on X Life would have had to start many, many months earlier than it did. I was really wanting to build another big mini game on that server, but that was not something that I could build myself. And unfortunately, when we kind of started it was at the time where a lot of people were already kind of toning back on X Life stuff. And so I don't know. It didn't seem very worthwhile to finish the project and dedicate the hundreds of hours that it needed to do the project when nobody was going to be around to be able to for an event afterwards. No, I didn't say no more X Life. I did not say no more X Life. If you pay attention to the channel, X Life was literally uploaded 2 days ago. So there was an X Life video recently. X Life is definitely toning down, but I'm gonna keep uploading for a little bit. I will say I'm gonna be more sparing with the uploads because I don't know, just the ones right now are not doing too hot. Every time I upload X Life, it's doing worse than the previous X Life upload. So we'll see how much longer we do it for. I try to be really transparent with y'all about like why and when I'm uploading videos and like what's going on with the channel, just so you all can kind of get an idea of like what to expect. Because I don't know. I don't feel like I need to hide a lot of that stuff. If like a series is not doing well, I'm going to tell you all it's not doing well. I don't see the reason in needing to hide it all. So we'll see. We'll see how long it goes for. Yeah, poor Jack. He almost died again. He did make that mistake himself by taking off his armor to try and do something. For the past week, I've been grinding in my own mountains in OMG 100k stone place and 30k dirt place. Dude, I have no idea even what we're at here. Items. Times used. Yeah, we're only at 36,000 stone place and 34,000 dirt place. So whatever you've got going, you've got even bigger mountains than these are. Will you do the series after X Life? I don't know what the series after X Life is going to be, but if there's another one where that group's getting together, I'll probably join. Most likely. Oh, right. This was meant to be like a little bit of a bowl thing that kind of brought it down to here. Yeah, we'll figure that out later. It's fine. We can honestly drop this down and have it looking like it's almost flowing into there. I feel like we can kind of work on getting some of that water in now. The bottom area isn't done yet, but I feel like everything else is. Like, we could just place some water up here, probably. I'm gonna do a torch, and a torch just for now. I know it's gonna look ugly, but it's okay. That's a torch. It's supposed to be water. Where do you go? How's this look? Did I miss a spot? What? No, it's still going. Is it gonna go all the way? And stop. Actually, we need another bucket of water. Oh, I thought I was flying. Isn't that the cave room? Yeah, it doesn't have a top to it yet, so the water would still freeze. Surprised how long I stayed alive in this world. I dropped my rockets. I can see why. Oh, that looks really cool. I like that a lot. Let's see if we can get another bucket. Oop. Oh, I have another one. Perfect. Because then we want to make these guys all flow all the way down here. Then I'm worried that, like, if we do it down in this area, for now, that water is going to just turn into ice. Like, that's probably going to turn into some ice blocks there, which is a bummer. But we'll just see. We'll see how it goes. Like, here we need to have some water. So we can do that. And we need to bump the water out to there. It needs to come all the way over to here. Yeah, see, we're getting ice. Okay. That's going to be something we'll have to deal with later. We'll figure out the ice as we're going, but for now I just want to be able to get this stuff down here. We will see. Oh, wrong spot. How do you make it not snow in your mountains? Help me. You can put string on top of every single thing like that. You can put slabs on top of it, but you can't make it not snow unless you literally sleep every single night, ever. How we doing down here? It's a little straight. I actually don't mind that. I think it's okay being a little skinnier than the top one. Sure. Let's just please out of the out of the water. Spammers be like banned. That's what they be like. Try to waterlog some upside down stairs so it doesn't freeze. We can just waterlog anything and it doesn't freeze. So we'll actually be okay. We just got to get to the point where we can waterlog things. This needs to have a water bucket right there, though. That's a thing. Yeah, see, we're getting ice along there, but I don't think it'd be bad to have ice in some spots. I think it'll be okay. I think we just gotta kind of control it a little bit better. Because I want to have the water right there, because that'll help it bring out that way a little bit further. And then, do we want to try that? Is that gonna work? Or is that gonna be weird? That's not bad. I kind of like that. I don't know. And we got to figure out this bottom area right here, where the water is going to be coming all the way down into this section. I'm kind of okay with just, for now, just breaking away a lot of the land. Something like this isn't half bad. I'm kind of okay with that. For now, I think that's okay. We'll get a more permanent fix for it later when we come through and start doing the detailing stuff. But for now, I'm not opposed. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I wanted that. Sure. Just died in my own hardcore world. I'm so mad. Oh, I'm so sorry, dude. That's a bummer. I'm hoping to not be saying that soon. There we go. How's this? How's this looking? We had dead coral into the waterfall. Like dead coral blocks? Probably not. That, I like that. I know it's a little wonky. I know we're missing that little bit right there, but oh, see, we're getting full on freezing stuff. Can we get one of you? Oh, you know what we didn't do? We're supposed to be doing multiple layers of water. Let's get like a full stack of stone slabs and full stack of stone stairs down in here. I cannot use dirts as a form of rockets. We need to get all the way up here. Looks good. I really like it. I think it's looking really, really cool. But what I want to do first and foremost is like right in these sections where we have this, I'm going to add in some of these slabs and stairs and things so it looks like the water's able to flow out a little bit better. And we're going to make the water an extra block thick here soon. But like these bits right in here. So we're always going to have some little bit of flowing water underneath. I think it'd be really good to have. It'll be good. By donating $1,000 telling you to die in your hardcore world right now, would you do it? You can donate the $1,000 and then we will talk about it, okay? How's that? Is that a good deal? Or you just... Because, I mean, like, I think that has to be part of the deal. If you donate first, then we can talk. Then we can figure it out, okay? Or you're just trying to be one of those Twitch trolls who's just like, haha, I got the streamer to say he would end his series for this much money. So, you know, there's that. You donate 1 bit, how about that? You know, that's starting the conversation right there. Conversation might need to go a little bit longer, but it is the start of the conversation. Oh, oops. Gross. Okay, so there's all that. We need to go all the way up to the top and start just adding some more depth to the water so it's not just 1 block thick. I think that's going to be pretty important. So let's get a few water buckets here. Oop. Okay, let's start. Okay, the conversation started at 1 bit. The conversation started. That's where it got us. 1 bit. Don't take the deal. That's my favorite series. Yeah, but think about a video of somebody paid me $1,000 to end my Minecraft series. No, I'm just kidding. I don't think I'll ever make a video like that. I feel like if we make this 2 blocks thick, it's just gonna be ice everywhere. So I feel like we almost need to make it only 1 block thick for now. I don't know why, but I just feel like it's gonna work a lot better if it's only 1 block deep of water. We can come back and put some seagrass in it too, Because it can't, like, seagrass and kelp stop that stuff. But I don't know, it's gonna be kind of a pain in the butt. I really wanted it to be more than 1 block deep. That's the problem, because I feel like this is not a river. It's a very lackluster stream. Flip the gold digger. Yeah, right, dude. Yep, that's me. That's me. Anything for a buck. Because, like, that's not the best. Well, we need a better solution before we can do much further. Making a stream on stream. I know, it's just streamception, dude. It's quite amazing. One bit to drop a slab. I dropped a slab. You didn't say I couldn't pick it back up. Haha. The bits are mine forever. Try buttons. You can't waterlog buttons. It's not waterloggable. Like, I'm okay with some, like, oh jeez. I'm okay with some bits of ice in the river. Like, I think that'll look good. I just don't want to have ice literally everywhere instead of a river. Need to find a way to make that work. We can have some trees like overhanging these sections. That could kind of help. But like if we're building a, like this is the area where the bridge would go through, right? Like the bridge would go through there. Then we can get out to this section and build the castle. Would be kind of lame having a bridge that only is going over this. So yeah. An ice river isn't a worst idea though. Do we want to do that and make it just like the water's flowing underneath? I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. Pressure plates can't be waterlogged as well, unfortunately, as far as I know. So, I mean, like, that to here looks really nice. I like this little section down here. We'll have to add in some leaves and things, but so far that's looking good. Nope, they can't. Yeah. Did not think so. That's fine. Does Twitch Prime make me a sub? It does. It does, it does, it does. Let's go get some bone meal. I really don't have a good supply of bone meal yet. Ow. I hit a tree. How do you stay focused on big projects? Break them up into smaller projects. Focus on the fact that you completed something, not the fact that you have 90% of the project left to go. That is a very big part of project. Bones. I do have a lot of bones. Wow. Wow. Left for a quick... Left for a few to grab a snack. What'd you miss? We've been working on the river. The Waterfall River. It's right there, coming around through here and coming down this way. I really wanted to get some sort of a waterfall in here, and I think this is kind of starting to do it. I think we get this lower section figured out. We're just gonna add a bunch of seagrass into it, so that stuff can't freeze. Because if there's a seagrass inside the block, there's no way it can freeze, which is good. And only the top layer of water can freeze. So like the lower layers can't. Like we do this. And then we like break that guy. We can do a big old plant right in there, which will help that stuff. Oh, we're growing the grass. The grass is growing. But then we can come back through and bone meal some of this grass up again so it gets to be too tall, and we'll be good. And then after that, we'll have to figure out some way to work in some sort of, I don't know, some sort of something. Some texture variation so it's not all stone in here. I was originally going to do gravel and stuff, but I don't know. We'll see. I think I need some more dirt action coming in these places first. But I think it's going to be okay having a little bits of green in here with these guys. I think that'd be fine. So we got that. And then we need to get our buckets out again. I think I can grab... Nope, I can't off of you. But I can do it off of that one. We do grass right there. That'll make that area a little bit deeper. And we can do like a grass up here. And I think I can just do that guy. Ooh. That's supposed to be grass. Thank you. Okay, so we got that in. That'd be okay. And then I think what I'm going to do is, instead of waterlogging that, we'll do a little stair right there. So it looks like it's kind of forcing it into the middle. Flip the weed grower. It's seagrass, thank you. One of your first times on Twitch. Welcome to Twitch. I have seen B-Dub's mountain in his castle. We are doing something way different here. But he is a talented builder. He did a good job with it. Just a little bit of building off cam. I'm always amazed by his videos when he's just like, yeah, and so I did some work on the mountains that there's just like, or on the mountain itself, that there's just like no time lapse of it. I'm just like, there's no way that I could feasibly tell myself of, okay, I'm going to work for like 18 hours and just like show it in the first 20 seconds of video. And that's it. Like, I don't know how he does that. That's insane. But, you know, more power to him. It's working out. Oh, there we go. Getting some of the flowing water. Okay, there we go. We're starting. This'll. Oh, come on. No. Grass. Just putting seagrass everywhere. It's fine. We're gonna have so much seagrass on these rivers. Oh god. Mountains are really flat. They look like hills. Yeah, it's basically just a really big hill, which I think is what he was going for, a mountain on a hill instead of a He's got like that big cliff face in the front, but everything else feels very, like the backside feels very much like a hill, which isn't bad. Like there are mountains that do look like that in the real world, so. Yeah, that's good. Let's do that. Okay, so we got this upper area fixed. Kind of. It's very gross back here. That's because it's 3 deep water. That can't happen. We can't let that freeze. Let's do, that needs to be a slab, and we're gonna do ice and ice, or whatever and whatever. I just don't want that really like quick flowing areas to look like, I guess when we bring in the stained glass panes, we can help with that as well. Cause if there's one block above the water, it won't freeze. And the stained glass panes can work for that. So it'll be fine. It's like the North Face mountain. A little bit. Add some sea pickles. I don't want light in here quite yet. We're just going to let the ice, I'm not going to fight the ice. The ice is going to be happening as it wants to. We'll figure that stuff out later. For now, we just got to be able to get all of the water in here. For now, this is all I'm worrying about. I need some more stone stairs and things here soon too. I think we want to do like something like this. one spot. One spot. Sienna Merle, thanks so very much for the tier 1 sub. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Can we do this? Is that gonna work? Oh, it is. Nice. Look at that. Look at us doing things. Oh, we're making things happen. Oh, it's so nice. It's fine. We're doing it. It's gonna be okay. Okay, there's just gonna be literally ice or seagrass everywhere. Gonna leave the ice, breaks the ice. Shh, 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 shh. Is there a color scheme for the mountains? There will be eventually. It's gonna be a lot of basalt, gray concrete powder, cobblestone, and stones and stuff built into it. A lot of the stone that you see in here is gonna be different. A lot of the dirt that you see down here is actually gonna be snow blocks in the end. How did you find Fwip? I'm assuming most people found me on YouTube. Usually, even when I ask in a Twitch stream, most people are like, yep, found you on YouTube, which is fair because that is the place where I do upload the most content. You show us later. I haven't done a big test of it quite yet. Actually, I did do a little bit of a test of it, but it's in a copy of this world, and last time I showed it, I got yelled at a lot for cheating, even though it's not even the same world. So I'll show it again later, but if you want to see it, I think I showed it in the last stream that we did on here. That stream replays up on the second channel if you would like to check it out. And there we go. We did that. Oh my gosh, look at that. It's so pretty. I missed a spot. I missed one block. We will get it. A block will be placed right here. 2 blocks. Because I can. What? Found Flip through a raid? A raid? Cool. Okay, this is starting to look really cool. What I really like about this waterfall right now is you only really can see it from this side. It feels pretty hidden. So like when we're in the village over here, you can't really tell that there's a waterfall going on. And I kind of like that feeling. Like you can kind of see it up there. When we're on this tree, we're not even in the village yet. But outside of that, you can't really tell there's a waterfall. And I like that aspect. I don't want to be able to see every interesting thing about the mountain from down in the village. I feel like adding more stuff around the entire place is going to be really what makes the mountain special. You don't want to just look at it from right here. You want to go looking around the thing. First time catching the stream because of time zones. I keep missing them, but you're inspiring me to keep practicing my building. Hey. Mute day. Very cool, dude. Welcome to the stream. We need some more stone, and then we'll get back to building. Been watching you since 169,000 subs. So about a year then. That's kind of crazy. Coming up on the 1 year. In the March, I wanted to learn how to be better at building and stuff. I found a YouTuber that wasn't screamy or exaggerated everything the whole time. He seemed chill and was very good at building. His name was Flip, so here I am. Hey, Cyberman. Sounds good, dude. But oh my god, look at how I placed the stair! You place the stair like this, it's gonna be amazing! No, I can't do it. I can't even try. I feel like I'm gonna lose my voice in like 10 seconds if I ever do that. I'm gonna just do the event marker. We're moving on to other stuff. We'll leave the waterfall for now. We'll come back and tweak it later. For now, its base waterfall shapes are in, and I'm happy. That's a good point for me. Before we finalize the waterfall too much, I want to make sure that we're spending time working on other areas of the mountain before we have one section that's like totally finished and flushed out, and then I have to come back in and re-texturize and everything it, and I'm just like, I have to redo it all. So I figured we're gonna do the rest of this stuff first. Working on getting 6 extra Silk Touch picks in your hardcore. Nice. I think later this week, at some point in time, we might have to go do some ancient debris mining. I really want to start getting some more netherite going, because we have no more netherite, and the creeper farm is full. All we got to do is gather some sand to make a bunch of TNT. Then we can go in the nether. We can blow it all up, and we get ancient debris, and we make super tool. Are you going to add snow around the waterfall? My first idea was to leave the ground around it as grass so the sense of water thawed the snow. Will be some snow around it, but the edge will probably be very like coarse dirty. Yay, boom boom stream. Hopefully more efficient than the previous boom boom streams as collecting ancient debris. I still can't believe we blew up that entire area in the nether. That entire area of the nether, what was going to be the nether hub and building with Flip, and we got less than 1 stack of ancient debris from blowing up the entire thing. That still is just, to me, I'm still just like, seriously? I mean, I knew the rates were bad the higher up you were, but like, we blew up everything. Everything down to the lava lake layer, everything was gone. And it still is just, it's still not even full stack. I always forgot water it's called, but there's a nice waterfall in Oregon that I've been to. Would be good inspiration. Yeah, there's a lot of great waterfalls in the Pacific Northwest area. Oregon has a lot of cool ones to check out. I just find with the way water physics work in Minecraft, waterfalls are really hard to do. Because if you have water sources, they flow into each other, create another water source, and it just makes it look very blocky sometimes. So I tend to kind of go for a very fantasy approach to the waterfalls instead of more of a natural one, because I feel like then it gives it a much more natural look than it otherwise would have, just with the way Minecraft functions. But Minecraft be like Minecraft do. What's your name on Discord? Eggs? Probably eggs. Do you ever feel not satisfied with your builds? Sometimes. I feel like a lot of times I will be like, I will see a build result the first time and be like, that doesn't look right. But then it's taking the time to be like, okay, it might not look right, but there has to be some way to fix it. There has to be some way to salvage a build every, like, I'm a firm believer that it's not worth, unless you really don't like absolutely hate a Minecraft build, I don't think anything is worth like full on just TNTing and exploding and just getting rid of it. Like, I feel like there's almost always a way to save a build. You might have to take down a few blocks, or might have to change a few things here and there, but I don't like what a lot of people do when they're frustrated with their Minecraft build or whatever it might be, or they're just not happy with how the result of it turned out, is that they turn around instantly and they're just like, you know what, I'm gonna TNT it and blow it up. Like, it didn't work out the first time, obviously it sucks, and obviously it's terrible, and it's like, no, just take a second to look back at it and see what you need to change. Like, you don't need to blow it up just because it didn't look great right away. Like, nothing I build looks great right away. Like, I gotta spend a lot of time figuring out things to make it look good. Hashtag save the build. Well, a lot of people are like, I want to be a better Minecraft builder. I want to build better in Minecraft. Blah, 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 blah. I want to do this stuff better. Like, I want to be so much better at this. I feel like I'm terrible. And then every time they build something, they're like, I hate it. And then they blow it up. But they don't look at why they hate it or why they don't like it or what they need to do better. They just quickly are just like, nope, I suck. It's terrible. I'm never going to do anything better. So I should just get rid of it. It's like, no, that's why you're not doing anything better. Because you're not even trying to fix it. Or not even trying to do something that'll make it better. Let's do something like this. Sure. I feel like I'm going with a lot more like bluffs on this side almost. It's one of those things where I haven't built these mountains for like 5 or 6 days, so I'm like trying to find a rhythm again for how to build them. Go all the way up here, and we can do like this. Cool. How much dirt do we have? Not much. Not much dirt. If any. Do this. That can be stone. This can be stone. This can be a little bit of stone. That's not going to be stone. That's going to be dirt. And then that can be stone coming all the way through out here. That'd be okay. Okay, sorry, I'm in like a little bit of like a I gotta figure this out mode. Give me a quick sec here. Which mountains are you inspired? These ones are inspired off of Mount Baker. How do you gather that much stone? We have a cobblestone generator now that makes cobblestone for us, and we just gotta figure out a way to smelt it down, which is still very much work in progress. Me and Wells. Wells is a good dude. He's been a I had a chance to meet Wells like 2 years back, and he was such a nice person to talk to, and he was very, that was kind of like when I was first like, hey, like YouTube's kind of working out for me, being like, if it keeps going the way it is, like I might be able to do this as a full-time job in the next year. I was like kind of mentally at that point where I was like, this could happen. Like if I keep pushing it, if I keep doing it the right way, like I could get to the point where I'm at now. And I had a chance to talk with Wells, and I was just like, hey, and we like recorded a video together, and I was like, hey, do you mind like chatting for a few after recording? Like if you don't have to run, I'd love to chat with you. And I just asked him like everything ever about being a content creator and like what his experience was on it and like what he focused on. And it was just like such a good learning experience for being like, oh, like these are a lot of things to think about that you just don't, like until you're in the middle of it, you just don't know about him at all. So he was very, very helpful to me early on. I really appreciated it. What's the most viewers you've ever had? We've broken 1,200 without a raid before. I don't know. I try and not focus too much on viewer count these days, because I find if I get attached to the viewer count while I'm actively streaming and just being like, why isn't like that? I feel like I'm just like actively like being like disappointed and not having a certain viewer number makes you all be less interested in what I'm doing, and therefore I also have less viewers. So I'd rather just kind of keep doing what I'm doing, enjoying the point that I'm at, enjoying just hanging and doing whatever and being positive and having a good time, and then after the stream I can glance at that stuff. I don't know. Coming from a Brit, do posh Americans have posh accents? Because in England, the Queen has a significantly kosher accent than most people. There's a lot of people who fake an accent in the U.S. I mean, there's also a lot of accents in the U.S. when you get into it. Like a Texan accent is very different from like a Southern accent, and there's very much like a Boston accent and Chicago accent. There's definitely an accent for people who live in Seattle. Again, the Pacific Northwest, there's definitely certain ways people say certain words and whatnot. But I don't know if anybody tries to be more posh than others in like certain regions. There's more than one accent in Texas. Yeah, exactly. The U.S. is so big that every single state probably has its own accent, to be honest. Yeah, New York accent too. Every major city has its own distinct accent. But I don't know. Keep trying to give bits to you, but my card is still going through. Hey, no worries at all. Happy to have you just hanging out in here and enjoying the stream. I kind of want to bring the stone back here and create a little bit of depth to this. So we could do like this. Sure. Because I think it'd look weird if we just had this area flattened out. I don't know. Let's take a look at the back. Oh, that's all ice. Oh no, our river is gone. Our water, I guess it's still kind of flowing down. It's okay. Let's just see what I can do like through here. Let's do like this. That'll be okay. Then we're gonna have stone filling the in-between point in here. Sure, we'll just do this. I don't know. It's fine. We'll just leave it and it'll turn out okay, right? Yeah, totally. How many mountains have you built? We tried building like a whole mountain range, never fully finished it, but it got somewhere. This is the first one that I'm like committing to finishing. Unless we somehow die in this hardcore world, I hope to be able to finish this one before that time. It's kind of just like we've got a lot of blocks to place, and there's a lot of blocks to gather and a lot of blocks to place to go still on this thing, so it's gonna take quite a while. And we're almost out in our inventory here as well. We only got 2 stacks left. Let's get this little section here finished up, because sure, we'll do that. Actually, I'm gonna bring that down one more because that was even right there, so it doesn't look quite as awkward. Whip chat, best chat. I don't know half the time what's going on in the chat. It's fine. That's why I'm very thankful to have good mods. They make sure chaos doesn't happen while I'm trying to not explode over here trying to figure out how to do this thing. Would look stupid if we brought this all up into here. I don't think so. You know, have it kind of coming back to its own little central point. Yeah, that'll be okay. Sure, I think that'll be fine. I think I need to get more stone to be able to finish this little section, but I think it'll be okay. How old is this hardcore world? We've been working on it for about 2 months. At this point in time. Let's go like here. Boop, boop, boop. That'll be fine. Then we can have like, yeah, sure. Let's do that. I don't know. Only 2 months seems like a lot more. Yeah, we'll see. We will see. I mean, I think it's been about 2 months. Maybe 2.5 months. Yeah, that's not half bad. If we get that section finished, that'll help out a lot with the mountains. I feel like we haven't done too much today, but we've been streaming for 3 hours. But I guess like the whole the river took a while, so we got everything like here going up is new. I don't know. We spent the first hour gathering up some blocks for future streams as well, so it's fine. How long are you stream? We'll probably go another half hour or so, to be honest. But we are out of dirt again. I think. Yeah, we're out of dirt, but I think I have an emergency dirt shulker in here. I do. Emergency dirt. Emergency dirt has been acquired, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Are you the only one alive? Yeah, I don't know if CPK is still uploading or not. I think I'm the only one still rocking. I think if we finish that little section right in there and kind of work on a little bit above the cliff, or the little cave entrance we did, that'll really make this area start to feel a lot more finished. So we'll work on the one down here first. Got this little dirt spot to fill in. How I just forgot this, I will never know. We'll do that. That'll be okay. Then we gotta fill in this little stone point right in here. Gonna have to sleep in just a sec. All I know is we've placed a lot of blocks today. I feel like we placed a lot of blocks today. I think honestly, I'm just getting to the point with the world where we're working through, like getting all this stuff in. It's at the point with the mountains where in order to make it look like we did a lot of progress, it's going to probably take 2 streams. So each stream from now on is not really going to feel like we've made a bunch of progress, just for the sake that so much progress has already been made. So it's kind of hard to match that level of it, if that makes sense at all. Oh, I can like bring these guys all the way up here. Cool, let's do that. Place a block if you see this message. On it. You got it. Next project is going to be building a giant dwarven mine area of sorts inside of the mountain. We're going to have to figure out how the heck we're going to do that. I'm pretty excited for it, though. I think it'd be fun building some mines. But that's going to be one of... who knows what that style is going to be yet. We'll figure it out as we're going. But I think it'll be a fun project. Daily dose of Liam. Thank you so very much for the Prime sub. I appreciate that. Thanks, Liam. But it's all in good time. We'll get everything done in here when we need to. Can you name a builder who you look up to? Back in the day, I really liked what Dukon Red 1 used to do. He was a really talented builder, built in Conquest. He helped me out a bunch when I got started, with just like YouTube things. So he was a cool dude. B-Dubs is really talented. Scar's really talented. Agreean's pretty talented as well. I like how he makes everything very simple. It looks like it looks good, but it also is just simple. And I appreciate a lot of that. Because I find myself constantly being like, how can I make this more... Like, I find myself constantly, as a builder, making things a lot more complex. So I'm trying to learn how to make things more simple and, like, approachable. And I think he does a good job of that. And then on top of that, like Gem and Pearl are both fantastic builders as well. Sausage is pretty talented. They're all good people. That section looks really busy. This? That'd be okay. It's so high up here, anyway. That'll be fine. It's just because we're on top of a cave, so I want to make it look a little bit more on the rounded side. I don't really know what to do here, though. I don't know. Glizzies, thanks for the 100 biddies. I don't know. We'll see. It would be cool to be a part of like a big name server like that, but we'll see. I've always wanted to be a part of like a giant multiplayer server like that where everybody's like very dedicated to it. So we'll see. That's a big invite though, so who knows? Who knows? Triple dirting? Sometimes you just gotta triple dirt. I am not very efficient with how I spend my resources in this game. I just kind of like, I can always break more. It's fine. We'll get it more if we need to. You know, I had never heard of Neocubus until like a few months ago, and they're really talented. They're a good creator. I just had never run across their stuff before. It's crazy, like, how big YouTube is. Like, there can be creators out there in Minecraft where this is literally, like, my job to play Minecraft. And there's a lot of creators who are super, super talented that have channels as big as mine, if not larger, that I've literally just never heard of. Like, I didn't know of Lizzie or Joel before joining X Life. Like, I didn't know of either of them. I'm really happy that I've gotten to be pretty good friends with Joel throughout it. So it was just like, it's so crazy. Like, they have millions of subs, and I literally had never heard of them before. And I was friends with Scott and Jimmy. Or I guess Scott was the only one who knew them beforehand, but last time you raged in Minecraft? Oh, when was the last MCC I played? No, I don't know. Something probably MCC related. I don't know. It's the only time I ever feel like I'm getting like really intense into Minecraft. I'm like, oh my god. Joel is how I found you. Yeah, I mean, it's been awesome getting to know him, be able to work with him on some videos and stuff. He's fun. He's a funny dude. I guess we're gonna bring these all in here together. Sure. Why not? Let's see how it goes. Because that can kind of come over here. We can honestly have that merging into this as well. Made it. Yep. Hardcore mode. Just jumping from dirt scaffolding pillar to dirt scaffolding pillar 5 blocks away. What's the worst that could happen? I don't know. Death? Why do you break your back doing mountains and stuff? I find it to be fun. Just because you're doing a big project in Minecraft doesn't mean it has to be grueling. Like, there can be a certain amount of grind to whatever you're doing in this game, and it's still not like a bad time if it's what you enjoy doing. Like, I'd say arguably, you look at some of the stuff that like a lot of like the mega base builders in the Minecraft community do. Like, they probably spend more time doing that and like thinking about their perfect design for whatever they're working on, making sure that it all works and is symmetrical and like has that really cool rhythm and everything to it, and just spending hours upon hours working on that stuff, where I can come in here and just go, play stone block, it looks fine. So like, I don't know, it's a different style of building. That's it. It's just how it is. Like building a mega base, like you could build a mega base inside of a mountain and be totally fine. Just finished submitting my college applications. Time to relax with a flip stream. Hey, congrats on those being done. Wish you the best of luck. I haven't been on the Patreon server for a while, but I've been really wanting to do a plot build recently. So I think I might be on there in the next little bit doing a plot build. There's a plot that has my name claimed on it on the plot world that has not been touched for quite a while. And so I think it'd be fun to go out there and do some creative mode plot build of sorts. I don't know what style it would be. Haven't decided any of that, but I just kind of like the idea of doing a little creative build of limiting it to like a certain amount of block space being a plot. Like only like a 100 by 100 build or something like that. And just making a little village or something. I think it'd be fun. If you're gonna make a free SMP server, a public one, no. My job is to be a YouTuber. My job is not to run a server. If you'd like to play on a free server with a bunch of other people, there are many, many ones out there. The reason why I have the Patreon server and everything is because I wanted people to enjoy what I do. I want to be able to give them a way to have a fun place to play Minecraft with a community that's more on the mature side of, and all kind of like having that similar thing to bring them together, being fans of me, I guess. But I don't want to do a public server because the amount of moderation that would need to go into a public server to make it work and flow and be a good place for everybody to play on is way too many hours, and it's just not something I ever want to deal with. It's not something I ever want to ask my own the people on my side who have generously said that they'd be moderators and help me out with everything that's going on already. I don't want to give them any more work to do. And the second you make up anything public, you quadruple the amount of work needed to run it just by anybody can jump in there at any point in time and you don't know what they're going to do. So the griefing potential and all that stuff on a public server is a million times more than on a private server. And even on private servers, it still happens. Like, we'll every once in a while have somebody who will donate to my Patreon and join the server and everything like that. And then within days, they're stealing diamonds from all of the shops. And like, I just don't get why people do that. Especially when we have, everybody knows we have plugins that track that stuff. So you always get caught. Using the 117 snapshot would be cool to see a steampunk build with all the new copper stuff. Yeah, we'll probably do one eventually. I want to try steampunky stuff with all the copper stuff coming. I think that'd be really cool. Because I really like dark prismarine and stuff like that because it's like that greener, almost coppery roof color. And I'm really excited for the copper blocks to be in. I'm not so excited about like dealing with oxidizing them and all that stuff so that they don't change their color. That's gonna be probably a big pain in the butt. Will you update to 1.17? When 1.17 is released, we will be updating to 1.17. I don't enjoy too much playing in the snapshots. I find for myself that I like to wait for a full release of the game and then just be blown away by all the new stuff instead of playing in a snapshot and then constantly having to restart worlds and all that stuff just to potential errors and the whatever's going on. I just find it's a lot easier just to play in full releases. I mean, I know there's a lot of people out there who do enjoy the snapshot life and everything like that. It's just not what I like to do. Planning to add more merch. Yeah, one of my goals in 2021 is to get some like actual good and like I want to work with an artist for merch in 2021. I think it'd be really cool. So we'll do that eventually. I might do like a summer merch drive or something like that. We'll see. I don't have any idea on what the dates would be, when it would ask, or when it would be around, or any of that type of stuff. I just think it'd be fun to have some more stuff. So I might do something for the summer, but we'll see. I need to find a merch artist that I want to work with first. Because I don't think I can make the designs myself. A cozy call merch. Get blankets with like the flip cozy face all over it. It's looking good. Smash the fish into the mountainside. Do that, and then this guy right here can come up to this way. I'll bring it back and do like a little something or another right in here. Sure. Sure. I don't know. The shape of this mountain kind of reminds me of Mumbo's Hermitcraft base. How? How at all? I'm so confused at how it relates at all, besides they're both really tall. I do not understand that one. I do not understand any sort of that connection there. How does this at all look like his newest base? Or even the last one he did was underwater. Whole mountains from scratch. It's true. All of this so far. How long do you think the mount will take? Well, judging by where we're at right now, if we fly away to the top of the mountain, it's more turning into like a glacier of sorts at the top, which I'm not opposed by, having these little crevasses and things. It's tall. It has a tiered effect. I really, I want to be able to get rid of this Santa hat, to be honest. I really appreciate the Optifine guy did something, which is cool, but I'm just like, yeah, it's after Christmas. I kind of want this Santa hat to be gone now. It's really kind of just fills the screen. Yeah, so we've got everything done. That side is done. What we've got left is here to there. So we've got like probably 30-40% left. I'd say we're like 60-65% done with most of it at this point in time. Like if we got to there, I'd say we have like 25% left. Being from here to there, seems about 25% left. Because when we think about it, like it goes way longer out that direction than it does coming back this way. So what's the plan for this mountain? It's kind of it. I do appreciate the Santa hat. Like it's really funny looking. I'm like, hello. But I'm like, I'm kind of good. Like you can see it in here and everything. It just kind of clips through the helmet. There's no way to hide it. There's no way to get rid of it. Put a flip statue on top of the mountain. When we're done. Yeah, that could be true.
He's in like 3-ish hours. Gifted but forgot to resub.
Ben, thanks for the 4 months, dude. Yeah, I'll be on then for sure. I'll be on them for sure. If that's when you're around. We'll make it happen. Can mobs spawn on the snow layers? They can't. They can spawn on snow layers that are 1 thick, but if you make them 2 thick, like what we kind of started doing over there, they can't spawn. Build top limit is 255, so we're at like 207 up here, I believe. We're at 209, so we still have like 40 blocks that we could go up, but I don't really want to go up any further. And if we build anything up here, it's going to really mess the scale up. So if we build anything way up here on the top, that's like the same size as like one of those houses, it's going to really make this feel a lot shorter than it is. So if we put like a tiny thing up here, then it would make it feel really far away compared to that, which would be cool. Haven't tuned to your streams for a while, but got Java Edition on Boxing Day and have started my own hardcore world. Hey, good luck, dude. Good luck. Around earlier, I think. Just didn't remember if you took a break. Oh, yeah. No, I'll be on right after, probably. Build a radio tower up here. Yeah, that could be interesting. That could be interesting. How'd you get the hat? It's from Optifine. If you donate to Optifine to get like the Optifine cape, which I had previously, I've been hiding it. So like I have an Optifine cape. So if we do like options, skin customization, cape editor, how do I turn cape on? So like I have a cape in here that I've made and I get through Optifine. I just kind of turn it off because I don't know why. I need to make a new design. You basically turn a banner into a cape. Donate $10 to Optifine because they're amazing people and they make a mod that allows us to use shaders and everything like that. Go to their website to find out how. Very much would recommend it. If you use the mod and it's something you use, it's $10 is all you have to donate. You get a cool cape in game. So if I take my Elytra off, I still have my cape. And then they did a Christmas special where everybody gets Santa hats for being a donator as well. Just do optifine.net if you want to get the download. That is their official website. Do not use any other website besides optifine.net. That's the one to do it at if you're going to do anything, because then they get all of the revenue for it. A lot of people will steal the Optifine download and rehost it on their own website, which is just awful. That's a lot of ice. We'll figure that out later. We'll see. I think I'm going to save this replay. I feel like that's enough mountain progress for today. So I'm going to save it, then we can go do some shader looks around. I think that'd be kind of fun. If you're going to make the dirt grass, a lot of it's going to become snow or everything like that. Is your Elytra back on? We'll check back in game. I think I put it back on. It's a good thing to check. That's a great thing to check when we get back in there. Your favorite build that you've done? I really like how Castle Bleakrock turned out. The big original castle I did with a bunch of like diorite in it and everything. I really like how that turned out, especially after I went back and fixed it up and added more diorite to it. Kate 8 I think. Thank you so very much for the tier 1 sub. I appreciate that. It says it can harm my computer. Shall I press keep? If you don't know about that, you should talk to your parents before downloading any of that. The Optifine.net download is good, but I'm not going to tell you to install anything on your computer because I don't know what website you're looking at. So you need to double check with people around you. Sorry, somebody just tagged me in somebody made some X-Life fan art that I just got tagged in on Twitter, and I love it. It's so good. Yeah, the donation for Optifine is just a one-time thing to get it. Save and replay. It says 100% done, but it's not done yet. Why is it not done yet? I just want it to be done, please. Are you going to make a good looking nether portal in the overworld? Yeah, I really want to. I kind of want to make it look like it's in like a cave. I was almost thinking about moving the nether portal to a cave below, like that we access through the dwarven area. I think that'd be kind of a good way to go. But we'll see. I think I can just log back in now. It'll be okay. It'll still save while we're in here. Just takes longer. Elytra is on. There we go. It's done. Now, let's hope we don't break the game. BSL shaders, we go. Hello from the north of France. Hello, how's it going? Make nether portals inside the mountains. The problem is the nether hub is positioned based off of that portal and that portal, so they kind of have to be in that general area. Otherwise, it's going to look kind of gross. That's fine. The viewing tree. No, we're going to do a ground viewing today. We're doing a ground viewing today. Are you going to edit your time lapse? I'll do it after stream. It goes real slow on stream, so I don't really do it here anymore. Oh my gosh. I have to sneeze. I hate that when you're like, I have to sneeze, I have to sneeze, I have to sneeze. And you're like, not yet though. It's going to be soon, but not yet. Ooh, the water's looking pretty good over there. Oh, it looks so good. 15 FPS. 22 FPS. We're also on 27 chunk render distance, so that's why I only use this for screenshots. Check that out, though. Look at that. Look at that right there. Look at that beauty. It's looking dang good. That is awesome. It's like performance anxiety for sneezing. Oh, we just got to finish that little bit, but the front of the mountain is like, this is probably the completed front of the mountain. Everything else is now going to be starting to curve its way back. Come on, up here, up there. Everything from this point moving forwards is going to be curving its way back around. So like, this is kind of the mountain view that we have while we're living inside of this place. Like, while we are living inside of the village, like, this is the view of the mountains that we're going to have behind us. Everything else is just going to start looping around the back. And I think that's so awesome. That is fantastic. That's really cool. That's a project right there. It's a project, that's for sure. Oh my gosh. That's insane. That's a lot of stuff that we've done. You proud of it? Yeah, I'm really happy with it so far. I'm really happy with it so far. I think that's an awesome... I can't wait for it to be done because I think it's going to be even better. But it's there so far. Back done, front done, third side not done. Oh no! But yeah, so like if we come over here, we can see what's left of the project. I think landing on this tree will work out. Yeah, so you can see like it basically half of the big mountain, the big peak, like this obviously this thing here in front of us, that is what's left. Half of that is left, but the whole first peak that we can see in there is done. And I love being able to see the fog through all of it. That's insane. And then we like, yeah, so then we get to come in here and build all this stuff. That'd be really cool. How's this doing? We got a lot of gray wool. That's sweet. Shears. Ooh, we need to get some more shears in here. So we need what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do 5 shears here real fast. I think this is gonna have some iron. I don't have inventory space. I need to go drop all this stone back. Actually, like 3/4 done. Actually, yeah, I think so. Sounds about right. We have 4.5 stacks of dirt left, so I think it's gonna be one more gathering spree for dirt, and that's basically done.
Let's go.
Cole is the best. Thanks so very much for the 2-month resub, dude. I appreciate that. Let us go. I guess I could just throw a few shears in each of these, but I don't really feel like I need to. It's fine, right? It's fine. Totally fine. Fine. 2020 is almost over. That is true. Let's add some extra hoppas. An extra chest there at the end. It's like, where's my fireworks? Oh no, it's just in the wrong slot. Scalp the dirt from under the mountain for old time's sake. This was all dirt. This was all dirt right here beforehand. So already did that. Start doing this. Have all of this wool is gonna just flow down into there. Then that'll double the storage that we had. It'll be great. Yeah, everything down here was already was scalped. That's not what I want to do there. That was meant to be a torch. What I really want to do, what I think we're going to do it here real fast, is I want to get this iron collection down a little bit lower. Like, I'm so tired of having to fly by it and try and pick some of it out. No, that's not it. We definitely need some more hoppers. Because then we can have like a super backup up there. Actually, I don't know. Can iron golems spawn on top? Maybe we just have it come straight down. Like just straight down off of them. That'll be fine, right? Yeah, we'll just do this. For now, let's line ourselves up right here. So that's going to be at this point. Only been here your stream a couple of times. So wanted to peek and say hello. Happy New Year's. Hey, Happy New Year's to you as well. Hopefully you have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, right there. This is so bad. This is so me, Reds. This is so me. That right there is so incredibly a me thing to do. Oh. The Hopper Tower. It's fine. Let's take this. Make a bunch of chests. That should be enough. I'm off. And all the hoppers are picking up the things I'm trying to drop into them. This is so bad. Oh man, that's awful. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Are you gonna stream more during January? We'll probably do longer streams. I think I've kind of mentally decided on still just 3 days a week, but we'll do some longer streams. Why is the farm so far off the ground? Because if it was closer to the ground, the iron golems would be able to spawn on the ground instead of being forced into the little bubbles up there. Hopper Tower is the favorite. This will all be covered up eventually. I just am tired of flying up there to get everything. Now this is the content I subbed for. It's fine. If you don't look at it, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I don't know why you're freaking out, everybody. It's fine. Oh, it's so bad. It's fine. I think on that note, though, folks, we gotta get a few more torches around here, like these spots. But I think I'm gonna be calling it there for today's stream. My voice is still just a little rough. I think just a few days off and going straight back into a stream is always a little bit of a rough one for me. So I think we're gonna be ending the stream here today after I can get a little bit more stiff up here. Yeah, I think that's kind of a good point to end it today. We got a bunch of work done on the mountains and all that cool stuff. We did so much stuff. It was absolutely fantastic. So I really do appreciate y'all stopping by. Thank you so very much for all the new subs, the biddies, and everything like that. We are still at 667 subs, which is insane. We have less than 1,500 subs to go on YouTube till 400,000, which is even more insane. And I'm just amazed. Thank you all so very much for stopping by today. We're going to be dropping a raid off on somebody, maybe. Yeah. It looks like Drathmorg is live right now doing a bonus Monday stream. So let's go ahead and jump on over to Drathmorg's stream and drop a raid over there. He's a cool dude. He does a lot of survival vanilla building as well. So if you like that type of action, he's doing it right now. But please drop a follow on my channel if you have not already, folks. We'll be live again on Wednesday. New hardcore video is going to be out tomorrow. And then last thing to be said here is drop a flip raid in the chat over in Drath's channel once we get over there. Would very much appreciate it and all that cool stuff. Yeah, that's gonna be it from me today. See you all on Wednesday. Thank you so very much. I'm out of here. Peace out and goodbye.